Justin left. Justin, why you leave? Justin,
I don't know. You,
Pokemon Black.
I don't know. You tell me, and we'll both know.
I don't know. I don't know. You know. Who knows?
Oh, okay. Well, I was gonna say goodnight, and then I just realized that my audio had been cut out for a little while.
Oh. Oh no, let's
It's a
Well
Discord
then,
thing.
It's a Discord.
It's just actual Discord. It's not the server. Nick's server. It's
Well,
just
technically it
Discord.
is a server of Discord.
It is
yeah,
a server of Discord, but it's just Discord itself.
yeah, I know. I mean, I just have to, disc exit and then come
Disconnect
back in.
and come back in.
Still
Yeah,
annoying.
Yeah.
it
But
is.
anyway, what time are you guys playing Phasmophobia, Nick?
Uh, Usually at Carl's at 8, but if you want it a little bit earlier, I think Carl can make it at 7.
That would work better, or I could only do, I don't know, maybe an hour or two because I work Monday.
I mean, we have at least
So,
Tuesdays to get further in a lot of it.
yeah. I mean, I can start at 8 with you guys, but then I'll have to quit by like 10 for sure.
That's fine. I'll ask Carl if you can start earlier at 7, and then we can start. But yeah, it's gonna start at 7, and then we'll see how long he wants to go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
and
fine. I mean, you guys can continue without me.
no, we
That's
don't
fine
want
too.
to, Lissa. We want to make sure you just sacrifice. I mean, with us the entire time.
Yeah.
See, they're just using you for ghost fodder.
Yeah,
be-
Nick's just using me as a sacrifice so he can abandon me in a room again.
I didn't try to abandon you that one time.
You totally did.
No, I tried to open the door. I saw the ghost. It appeared. I thought it
Yeah,
was hunting.
once. And then you ran yelling she's dead when
I
I'm
tried
like,
opening the
no,
door. I
I'm
couldn't
not.
open the door. It locked.
Uh-huh. A likely excuse.
I tried.
I think you just ran with your tail between your legs.
Nah, I don't have a tail. Unless you
You have an
think that
imaginary
what?
tail. You have a
Unless you,
tailbone.
I mean, unless you think the other thing is in between my legs is a tail.
Oh, Jesus.
Adult humor.
Okay, on that note, I'm gonna head out.
All right. Good night, Lissa. You take care. I'll see you tomorrow.
Bye, guys.
Night. And then there were 3.
But one of them is silent.
James will soon leave, and then when he leaves, we will all simp for him and make a simp for James like banner and all that stuff.
Oh dear lord.
Why is it autumn?
What?
Wait, it is autumn. For some reason, I thought it was winter.
Are you actually talking about the season right now?
Yeah, the season in the game, but then it's like, wait, it is actual autumn still, technically.
Yeah.
I don't like it how I always think Christmas is actually in the season of winter, but it technically is not exactly in the winter season.
I mean, it is, but it isn't. Give me a second. I don't want to pull my calendar down. I mean,
if you're going by the equinox, technically speaking, it is after the equinox, winter equinox, which is in the winter season. But if you're going by like actual months and winter starts in January, it's not in the winter season.
oh, I know it's not in the winter season. No.
So that's why it's like Christmas feels like should be in the winter season. That's why I think like November and December are like kind of in the winter season, but it's not exactly in the winter season.
Yeah.
It's just one of those weird things.
Yeah, I mean, we do have a winter storm going on right now, and we shouldn't have a winter storm going on right now.
It's not exactly winter storm where
I know
I am.
I know it's not a actual winter storm. I mean, places are getting hit with snow, hail, uh, and rain. There's all these different storms going in places that
Speaking
normally
of
wouldn't
rain,
have these. Pretty much, these places are having weathers that shouldn't have these types of weathers normally at this time of year. I mean, right now
okay,
there's places in Florida that are being hit with snow that normally don't get hit with snow at all.
all right.
So
So,
it's like, oh hell.
all right. Um. Oh, I need to fix the audio on the thing, which is why that thing is not working right now.
Mm.
Why does it always go to the default? All right, there we go. Okay, so like the idea is right now, I skipped a lot of like the freezer area just to continue on fast because I was going too long last time. So right now, what I'm gonna do is go back, battle the trainers I haven't battled yet because I beat the. Is Clay the 4th gym leader? Yeah, no, no, no. Wait,
Let me see
Elise.
here.
Elisa is the 3rd, or no, she's the 4th. She's the 4th gym leader.
So you got the
Yeah, I guess.
grass, fire, water as the first.
Yeah, Silent Berg.
It's based on the.
Yeah, Silent Berg.
Yeah.
When
And you got the
museum lady. Yeah, Clay was
normal
the 5th.
type gym, museum lady. Bug is the 3rd. The bug dude.
Oh, Bug
Bugsy
is
or whatever
3rd.
the hell is it?
Berg, not
Um,
Bugsy. Bugsy is 2nd gen.
Whatever the hell that guy's name is, because no, the normal type girl is.
Yeah,
normal
it's
type
her name
museum
is
girl
Berg.
second.
No, his name is Berg. The bug, Berg.
Berg, okay. I keep calling. Why do I keep calling him Bugsy then? The bug guy.
Bugsy is 2nd gen.
Just second gen. Okay. The 4th gym is always is that electric girl.
Yeah, Elisa.
So Clay's got to be. Yeah, Clay's the 5th one.
And then there will be next one would be the flying type.
Yes.
That'll be 6. And then next one
then the
would be
s-
ice, and then dragon.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so since Justin's not here, unless he's listening to the stream right now, I'm currently at Clay's. I want to battle everyone on the, at least here, because I skipped a lot of people and good training, by the way. So, I'm just wondering, how much stuff do I need to do before I get to the 6th gym?
6th gym. Okay. So
Oh,
after
Rocky.
you beat Clay,
Mhm.
you don't care about spoilers, do you?
I know basically most of this game's story. I'm just more so like want to know not the story, more so like how much plot to like how long will it take me to get from said city to said next city.
Depends on how fast you're able to beat each trainer.
How many like is there like
I
a lot
don't
of story
remember
events?
exactly how. Not really. Not as many as in Black 2 and White 2. Oh hell no, not as many. They upped it in Black 2 and White 2. Again, it all depends on how fast you beat each trainer, and how many wrong turns you make inside this cave.
I mean, I'm going more so finding as I said, as many new Pokemon if I can as I go, and as well as
That cave.
and as well as items if I can. If there's any good ones, Justin should be on for that to tell me. Slash, also like beating the trainers as I go because I do want the experience.
Let's see. In that cave for Pokemon, let's see. There'll be.
Just
Let's see, hold on.
don't tell me what they are. Just tell me like.
I'm not
how
telling what
many.
they are. I'm just thinking in here real quick. 1 second. I'm gonna I'm gonna turn my mic off so I can say their names while I.
Yeah, go for it.
From what I can remember, for that region, there's 4 for that region,
Mm-hmm.
that gen, but there's probably more than that because again, it's a cave.
Will or no? Actually, James. What do you want to name What do you want to name a dog with a mustache?
Again, I'll be right back. I gotta get me something to drink.
Go for it, James. What do you want to name a dog with a mustache? You don't know? Come on, James. You got an idea. I'll just name it Mustache then. Dive ball? There's Emoto. God dang it. Where's the Justin? Okay. Thanks. That's good. Thank you. I thought you went to bed because you didn't say goodnight when you left. And also I did not notice when you left. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes. What's up here, I think? No, you were not on when Lissa left to go to bed. You left like ages ago, before Will started burning stuff. Well, that whole Pokemon match, I didn't even get to play. I think Carl and Justin are having too much fun playing with cards. I mean, I'm fine with watching and explaining stuff. I mean, as I said, I'm not too upset. Honestly, it was entertaining watching Justin and Carl a little bit more than anything. Oh, yes! Vanilla. Oh, it's Vanilla Light, not Vanillish. Yeah. The only problem with that emoto, it's since you most likely didn't see it, this game is old school, as in very archaic old school. It's as in like if we wanted to make a deck for each of us, we would need to decide what cards each of us would use, and I just killed that Vanillite. Because once we use a card in a deck, we're unable to use that card in building any other decks. It's like we're limited to each card. Yeah, it's not like Yu-Gi-Oh! Spirit Call where I can make mini decks with the same amount of cards. It's ew, but that's also its Game Boy Color back in the day, so I don't really blame it for being that way. It's just one of those. It's like it's kind of hard to get used to it after playing so many better card games. Is all. Also, we're forced to have 60 cards in the deck instead of like any amount. No, we don't have to. So we have like four sections for decks. One of them is being filled with the basic deck, which we can modify at any time. The others are we build the deck based on what other cards we have available to us within booster packs or not. Correct. Like once the cards say like there's like the build, like say if we have the whole Squirtle line in the basic deck, for example, we cannot use that in any other deck unless we still have extras. So if I have like 3 Squirtles, for example, and I use 2 of them in the basic deck, like the first deck, I can still use 1 for another deck, but that's the only one I can use because the other 2 are being used in a different deck. That's how it works. It's old. It's not the best, but it's how the game is played because of how old it is. It's not exactly favorable, but I mean, what can you do with a Game Boy Color game? Plus, RNG is not always in your favor, as we've seen with Carl. But yeah, Pokemon TCG, we would need to battle opponents over and over again to get booster packs. But the good news is that once you memorize what each trainer has for booster packs, you can then battle those trainers for said booster packs to get different types of Pokemon cards over and over. You can't buy booster packs like you can do in GX. But you do know who has said booster packs, and you can have an infinite amount of them. Oh, and so it's not like it's impossible to. It's a lot easier to get all the cards in that game than it is in GX because it's not heavily RNG based. I mean, yeah, GX has more cards, but if you're just going with straight up booster packs only, and you know which one has each booster packs, you can generally know where to look for said card. Do I not have like experience share on this Pokemon? Also, I was not expecting Justin and Carl to go on for like 3 hours with that game. They were having a lot of fun with that.
So I could have sworn XP share in that one was one that you could turn off and on and it affected all your Pokemon.
In Black?
I could have sworn that was the gen that's when it started.
No, that's 6th gen, which is the gen after
so
this.
it was the next gen. Okay, next gen. I couldn't remember which gen it was started. Was it this one or the next one? It's always one of the two.
Just imagine, I would say like the best way is 6th gen is the start of the current generation of Pokemon where it's more modernized / easier on newcomers.
Gotcha.
I would say that's how I would say you should think about it, Will, because it'll make it a little easier.
Also, by the way, the pathway from the fifth gym to the cave, not as long as you would think.
I'm not gonna worry about that right now. I'm just gonna worry about training the trainers I have not fought, as well as like just capture a Vanillite at the very least. Cause I'm not sure if I'm gonna go for the sixth gym in this stream. Honestly, I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll
So
see.
was just letting you know that the path from there up there is not as long. When I first played it, I thought it was going to take me forever and a day to get there. It actually was not that long.
You know what's weird is that why is Hilda like Hilbert? I get his his clothing scheme, and he can handle the cold a lot better. But Hilda, wearing short sleeves, a very small vest, and very short shorts, like up to her thighs.
No, but
And it's like she can handle the cold really well.
Hmm. No idea.
It's Hilda. I honestly don't know.
Yeah.
But Hilda's design is one of my favorite female generations still to this day. Then again, I have a knack for ponytails.
You chose Oshawa, right?
Yep.
Okay. You should be good with the dragon types because you can teach Oshawa, the ice type move.
Yeah. I'm not worried about it. Oh, Aqua Jet! Ooh, Showa knows gonna learn Aqua Jet. Ooh, I don't know which one
So
to
I was just trying to think. It's like, wait, you chose Oshawa. So it's like, so you should definitely be good against.
Okay, Will, do you think Aqua... Because I have... Okay, so Oshawott right now has Scald, Fury Cutter, Razor Shell, and Water Pulse. I want to keep Fury Cutter just in case because I don't want to have an all-water type moveset. So I'm thinking of getting rid of Water Pulse for Aqua Jet. What do you think?
Yeah, that would be a good move. That would be an acceptable move trade.
Yeah, cause like, yeah, Aqua Jet is weaker, but it also strikes first.
That's what I was saying. It would be an acceptable one because even though it's weaker, it strikes first. Water Pulse may be stronger, and it's got. I gotta turn the volume down a little bit on my TV, but it doesn't got that strike move first thing.
Yeah, that's why I was like,
So
I mean, Fury Cutter.
It's acceptable. And
Yeah, Fury Cutter.
Fury Cutter is a good move to have on Oshawott.
Yeah, it's also that I don't want to have exclusively water types because having exclusively the same type of moves is kind of bad.
No, not with Oshawott. Even when even when I choose Oshawott when I do a playthrough of when I play Pokemon Black or Pokemon White, whichever one I have, and I choose Oshawott, I don't strictly have it have all water type moves. I always teach it some other type move.
Which is fine. I mean, for what I'm doing with Oshawott right now is still preventing it from leveling up, like evolving. I still have 11 levels to go before Oshawott is allowed to evolve.
What is the move that he wants it to know?
I mean, you could look it up on Bulbapedia without telling me, in a sense, so...
He didn't even tell you.
I think he might have told me, but I completely forgot. Or if he did not, then he probably just wants me to get a surprise. He usually wants to try to surprise me.
Oh, by the way, I found that Mario Kart Live toy that was given to me.
Oh, yeah?
I can't use it no more.
Why?
Well, without even realizing it, it's how I found it.
You sat on it, didn't you?
Nope.
You slept on it.
I stepped on it.
Well, that's $100 wasted.
But it wasn't my money, though.
It's still $100 wasted.
I know it wasn't mine.
Maybe you could ask for Nintendo for a replacement.
His grandma's got Alzheimer's, and She doesn't even remember buying it for him.
Still, it's one of those like it feels
I know
bad
that
when
he doesn't care that she bought it for him because she bought that and a few other birthday gifts for him that actually she spent close to near almost $1,000 on her first birthday.
I spent over $1,000 for me on not a birthday. I'm still trying to find like good games to have for my Series X to play. Definitely what I'm going to do is probably find a physical disc copy of the Master Chief Collection. It's like, yeah, I have it on my PC, but I think it'd be fun.
Yeah, I want to see about if I can actually play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2 on the series.
You should be able to. I've seen it on sale on the Microsoft Store.
Yes.
So you should be able to at least one. I'm assuming two should be on there. Like the only ones on the list.
I have them on.
Yeah,
I have them on Steam, and I want to be able to play them on the Xbox again.
Yeah. See, the thing is that I think with the Series X, from what I can tell on the list, literally the only thing that is not on the list is Kinect games. So unless you absolutely want a specific Kinect game where you pet animals, you're not. Every other Xbox game should be available.
I never played Kinect games.
So then you should be fine with any Xbox game, as long as you either have the physical disc or it's on your account.
Okay. Definitely going to be putting money aside to get me one of those.
I mean, that's why like I got Series X just because of the backwards compatibility. It's like, yeah, PS5 is probably one thing I would get because of exclusivity, but Series X has like backwards compatible, and it is technically the most powerful console on the market right now. That isn't PC. It's like a very, very high-end PC. Like you need like a more than like you need like $3,000 in order to beat it, kind of thing.
Yeah, so I'm definitely still putting money aside just to get me the Xbox Series X thing, and gonna be having a blast playing on that.
I'm still gonna try to buy another controller for one for like the Series X and one for my PC, so I don't have to keep like. One thing I found is that you have to keep pressing the wireless button in order to connect it back to the Xbox and to the PC over and over again. So it'll be a lot more convenient.
I'll probably get 2 controllers, make sure that there's the rechargeable stuff. While one's charging, you can still play on it.
I don't think these controllers have a rechargeable batteries right now.
Don't know. Well, by the time I get it, if they do have it at that point, I will get that.
Yeah, right now I don't think they do.
If they don't, I'm just gonna get the rechargeable batteries. Of course, with the charging station thing.
That's fine.
For those batteries.
I mean, I do like the Series X's controller. It definitely feels a little bit better than the Xbox 360 controllers. Now that I've played it a little bit.
Yeah, I've played with my 360 controllers. I'm still trying to get used to them going back when I play on the PS4, going back to the 360.
Dude, I have PS4, I have Xbox, I have a Switch controller. All have different control schemes.
Yes.
So
or
just like
when I'm playing different games on the PS4, and each one has different ways of sprinting.
Also, I have like the Pro controller for the Wii U, which is now like it's very different. It's like so different compared to every other controller I've ever played now.
Because yeah, in Minecraft on PS4, I tried sprinting with the same way that you sprint in Genshin Impact.
Isn't that pressing a button or holding the trigger?
Yeah, holding a trigger. So I tried sprinting while holding a trigger. And I was trying to run from in Minecraft.
Oh yeah, in Minecraft.
A random play with It was just a random play with my brother. We weren't streaming or anything, and I was trying to run from a creeper.
Instead, he just walked and it blew up in front of you.
Yeah. Didn't kill me or anything.
It just showcases that you're too used to a certain control scheme.
I do not have a problem.
I mean, you're submitting to the god of waifus. James has already submitted his soul and life to the god of waifus.
I got technically a start of a 4th party now. Each party has, almost each party has 1 male in it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I got that wolf. I got the wolf boy.
Oh, Justin is currently like doing all the clips of all his clips for the Pokemon TCG
So
game.
he's going through doing the clips.
Yep. He already posted one. I mean, the Pokemon TCG game is like, I kind of wish they continued on with like the concept of Pokemon TCG like they did with the Yu-Gi-Oh games. Instead of just making it online just only, but still like making kind of like a story-esque kind of thing.
I can't get into the online one.
I can't get into
get
the
into the
online
online.
either.
I tried. I really tried.
I need my ice cream.
I watched some on YouTube where it was Pokemon that were disappointed by their evolutions. And of course, with the freaking Abra evolving into Kadabra, and he gets a spoon. Pops into Alakazam, he gets another spoon. Then you get... Oh, you're going after a Vanilla, right?
Yeah.
Or Vanillish?
Yeah, Vanillite.
No,
Vanillite does not
Vanillite.
exist right now.
Vanillite, and then... Oh, wait, it's Vanillite... Give me a second here. I'm trying to think if it's... I know one of them is Vanillish.
Yeah, Vanillish is the second one, I think.
Vanillish, and its final one is like a double cone, double scoop, or something like that. Yeah, double cone with in the 2 different scoops. With a straw.
Yeah. And then
And
there's the triple
freaking-
one.
Yeah, that's the
Is that
the
Vanilla?
last one.
Yeah, I don't think that's Vanillish.
That's the final one.
Yeah, I don't think that's Vanillish.
No, I don't know what the 3rd one is. I can't remember its name. But anyway, that the 3rd evolution of it, freaking Alakazam, because that goes, my true calling has come. Freaking here, summons a spoon and shoves the spoon right into the ice cream.
That's gruesome. Alakazam's Alakazam's evolution is still pretty cool though.
Yes. And of course, oh, if it saw its mega form, it would be even more horrified that it's got even more spoons.
You seen the gigantic spoon?
And it just got, I don't know. He got
Oh
more
right, no,
spoons
I
with
know
mega
what
forms.
Alakazam's megaphone is. Megaphone.
he gets
mega form.
Mega
not
form. He gets
Yeah. I said
yeah,
megaphone.
Megaphone. I don't know what its megaphone would actually look like, but okay.
It was shaped like a spoon.
So you just like spooning things.
You said it, not me.
It's past late night hours.
You said it, not me.
Again, it's past late night hours, so I don't care.
Don't take a spoon to the knee.
No. Emoto's asking, clip?
Well, let's see how that clip goes.
Again, it's past late night hours, I don't care. So this one, if it's clipped, I don't care.
You say that, but the last time I clipped you when you did
this
it
one,
with
okay.
the waifus being wet, you knew that was gonna be clipped.
that one I did not know I was gonna be clipped.
No,
I
we
didn't
mentioned,
even
we
know
mentioned,
you were. I did not know.
We mentioned.
I did not know.
It was mentioned.
But I still did not know. And I didn't even know you mentioned. I did not know you mentioned.
You should be paying attention more to me.
My brain doesn't pay attention to much.
We can tell, considering the fact you switched from Pokemon to like Genshin to like other food topics. This entire night.
I've been playing so many different games today. I played Genshin Impact. Well, actually, I played Pokemon first this morning. Then I went to Genshin Impact. Then I went to Destiny. Then I played Blue Dragon. Then I was playing Dragon Age. Then I went back to Pokemon.
Do it. Do it. James is saying
you guys are lucky I didn't play Darksiders.
I have Darksiders. Never got really into the series, even though I never
played one of the Darksiders games. I hate.
I don't know which one I got that I.
Which
I
you
can't
hate,
really tell
James?
from right here.
It was like insufferably clunky, like trying to target flying enemies with a sword.
Oh, which one do I actually got?
Oh man.
Give me a second here. I'm leading in. Darksiders 2 is what I got.
I have Darksiders 1 and the remastered one on PC. I have Darksiders 2. I think I have Darksiders 3 somewhere on one of my accounts. I had to look at my backloggery. The only thing I don't have my backloggery fully is the itch.io bundle. That's the only one I don't have.
Let's see. For 360, I got Fable Anniversary, Fable 2, Fable 3, Marvel Ultimate Alliance, Lego Star Wars Force Awakens, Sonic Ultimate Genesis Collection.
Clips being plural.
Oh, I'm cracking out. Middle Earth, Shadow of Mordor, Blue Dragon, Dragon Age Origins, Dragon Age 2, Dragon Age Inquisition, Darksiders 2.
Would you like to name this ice cream Vanillite?
Cameo, and Lego The Hobbit.
Hobbits.
You should name it chocolate to confuse people.
I mean, if Emoto's fine with chocolate, I think we could go with that. I'm just gonna wait for Emoto to give me an answer or wait like a minute or two.
I do not like how the Lego Hobbit is because there's only 2 Hobbit movies in it.
Alright, soft serve it is. I need to go back and make sure I check out every single Pokemon, making sure that I put in everything in the box because we have a lot of Pokemon.
Yeah, I miss having the piece actually having to go into the Pokemon Center just to access your PC box.
I mean, you can still do it.
Yeah, but it's not
I
the
did
same.
get the rock helmet.
It's not the same. Because it was actually an actual computer that you accessed it off of.
I mean, it's more about convenience than anything. Modest Nature doesn't do anything, I believe, right? Yeah, no, it does. Lowers attack, increases special attack. Yeah, that's not bad, actually.
My 360 game library downsized after what happened after all these medical problems.
Soft serve is actually pretty good, but I don't know about Ice Body.
Also, I have
Well, I'm just being modest right now, Justin. Even though it does not make any sense in this current context.
I have one other game. I forgot about this one. I have Divinity 2, Dragonite Saga.
Oh, spinning out water.
Ew.
I totally forgot about Divinity 2.
Control yourself.
I will not control myself. I will foam as much as I want. Thank you very much. If you get that reference.
Only reason why I bought Divinity 2 was because I get to become
Flips,
a dragon.
tables, and leaves. No, Justin, don't leave. Impish is increased defense, blow special, which is actually good for Herdier in a sense. Not that great, but still decently good. Actually likes to fight. That increases its attack, I'm pretty sure.
Did you say impish?
Impish for Herdier, yeah.
Okay. I wanted to make sure I heard you correctly. Again, my hearing has been quite off lately.
I mean, it's been pretty off, yes. Hey, look, it's Rock Bomb.
I can't wait to have my laptop here with me, and then I'll just start. Don't know. I'll try to get what I can fixed on it. Maybe I can get Swotor fixed on it.
I mean, what do you want to do on it?
I'm gonna try to get Swotor working.
Well, wait, when are you able to get it? I should say, actually.
It's depends on when my mom's able to go to the storage unit and get it. So once she gets it, then she'll bring it to me. Still there?
Yeah. I'm just like making sure. Are you swapping team at all for next gym? Next gym is flying. So I need an ice.
Did you catch a Blitzel?
Yeah, I did catch a Blitzel. I could use it right now. I'm looking at my team right now. Rock Bomb, Rufus Boar. Yeah, Rufus Boar has Rock Slide, which is really good. Rock Bomb has Rock Blast.
Ice would work on flying, wouldn't it? I can't remember.
Ice does work on flying, but I have no.
Okay.
Well, I have Vanillish.
I don't remember.
Not Vanillish. Vanillite. I could use Vanillite.
And then there's.
Oh
Blitzel,
right, did Rufus Boar did evolve? I need to go back to the name changer, right? Wait, why? What's wrong with my? I can't go down with my list of nicknames. Shovel Mole, right? That was the name. Yeah, I need to. Where's the nickname person again? Back at the first. Where do I get Fly? I haven't gone Fly. I haven't got Fly yet.
I believe you'll get a Fly after you beat
Castelia City.
After you beat.
Okay. Well, Fly would be making a lot of this stuff really easy for like nicknames and stuff.
You'll get Fly after you beat Clay, and you're heading on over to the on your way over to up to the 6th gym, somewhere along the way.
I'll rearrange my team. I'm gonna have Blitzel on the team, and Rock Bomb.
Soonish.
Yeah, I'm gonna use Rock Bomb, Blitzel. I don't want to use Emolga personally, honestly. I want to try using Blitzel more so than anything.
Emolga.
Yep.
Why would you?
But Emolga's so cute. Fine, Baka.
Why would you use Emolga?
Because Justin wants me to use Emolga. This is Justin, not my decision.
I have nothing good to really say about Emolga except for except for the only flying type. Except for only its flying type onto it. That's the only good thing I will say about Emolga, is the flying type.
I'll try Vanillite. Why not? Why not? Just do that. Double Baka. Looks like he's calling you an idiot.
I do remember freaking the grind in this game was intense. Having to grind your Pokemon out just to be able to beat the gym leaders, trainers.
I mean, I was like 4 or 5 levels above Clay when I battled him with Rufus Boar, like with extra drill basically, and so as long as I stay around like a little more than extra drills, I should be fine.
Yeah. So you're still trying to grind up just to get to that point. It's a pain.
I mean, that's why we have experience share.
Yeah. So if you don't if you don't get that, the XP share, it's like, yeah.
I keep forgetting that I have to battle my rivals so often.
Yep. And I believe this is where you will get Fly.
Only problem is that I have Vanillite out right now, which is 6 levels lower than Herdier right now. Can Avalanche freeze? Yeah, no, all
Avalanche?
ice type moves can freeze. Yeah.
Yeah, all ice type moves can freeze. They all have a chance of freezing, but it's like no actual guarantee that it will freeze, but it still has a chance.
Oh boy, Herdier is really tough with Vanillite. All right. I mean, I was just seeing how much. Oh, I forgot to heal.
Also, another reason why I don't like Emolga is because of Volt Switch.
Alisa's PTSD, right? Rock Bomb, you're up, so you can impress Emoto, or at least make her happy that you're gonna do something special.
I just don't like Volt Switch. Not because Elisa uses it, because I always dealt with her Emolgas before she would use Volt Switch.
Whoops, I did headbutt.
It's just because freaking anytime I would use Volt Switch.
Also, no,
Barely
Justin,
did
I did
any
not put
damage.
Rock Helmet on yet.
Barely did any damage for Volt Switch.
Jeez.
I did everything to make sure Volt Switch had more power.
Of course, Hypnosis has to hit.
Don't you love that?
Yeah, Hypnosis is like always. It's so inaccurate when I do it, but
When your opponent does it, it's just like hits always every time.
Yep. All right, I
Yeah.
didn't want to switch so that.
So I'm watching a very nostalgic Pokemon movie. I'm watching the first one. One where Ash dies. The first Pokemon movie where Ash dies.
Oh my God! Spoilers.
It's
that move-
very nostalgic.
You enjoy watching Ash die?
It was the very first Pokemon movie I ever watched. Before I even knew there was a Pokemon series.
Really?
Yes.
I feel like
I
that.
didn't even know there was a Pokemon series until I watched this.
Really? It was so big back in the day.
Pretty much, I was introduced to the Pokemon game, and then this is what I was introduced to, and then I was introduced to the show.
Hmm.
And then I was introduced to the cards. And then I was introduced to the plushies.
That plushie
And
is
so much more. And then next year I actually had a Pokédex. I had the actual Pokédex toy. I broke it.
Sounds like a normal for a kid.
I'll show you how I broke it. I kept pretty much aiming it at everything that wasn't a Pokemon, and I kept calling it a Pokemon, and then eventually it just stopped working, even when we changed the batteries and everything.
You overloaded its circuits.
Like I said, I broke it, and and we didn't know who. And there was at that time, there's no one to take it to fix it.
Brick Break is so much better than Karate Chop.
I will agree with that one.
I mean, then I can replace Cross Chop with Counter. Because if Sock learns Cross Chop, that is naturally.
Yeah.
I really beat her with just 4 Pokemon. No, more so with 2 Pokemon. Just 2. She could not beat Sock. She could not beat Oshawott.
I mean, look at your Oshawott. Look at your Oshawott.
It's also that this is an Oshawott, so its stats are still not as strong as it could be, kind of thing.
I know, but it's out of ordinary
There's
Oshawotts,
Fly.
your Oshawott's on freaking steroids.
Ugh.
Compared
see
to
that-
other Oshawott's, your Oshawott's on steroids.
So literally, I was literally like a step away from getting Fly. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll teach Fly to Elwind in a bit. I want to go through the route for a bit and at least try to make it to the next town and end it off there. I don't know if I want to fight the
I
gym.
can't remember how many Pokemon are on this route right here up to the cave.
I thought you said there was 4.
No, right here but into the cave there's 4, but on this route I don't remember how many. Because there's grass.
It's a Ultra Ball.
Yeah.
Oh, this
I
song's not
don't-
catchy.
It's like, this is what I'm trying to figure. I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to separate Black 2 and White 2 from Black and White.
Hey, Fungus.
Because in Black 2 and White 2, they added Pokemon from other regions
Ugh.
into that.
Is Ice strong against poison? I know it's
Well,
strong
also
against
not-
grass.
It's not just poison, it's grass. No. You would want Psychic for that or Ground
Okay.
for poison.
Yeah, that's fine. I kind of want to catch this Fungus as well. But if it
Yeah.
critical hits it, that's fine. I mean, Vanilla Light needs to train as well, so...
Mhm. So you got Fungus right there.
Wait. Oh, no, that Deerling, I thought that was a shiny for a second. It's orange.
No. So you just came across Deerling?
Yeah. No, I know it changes with the season. I forgot about
Yeah.
that, but it was just one of those things like, I know it's usually pink because of
Yeah.
Pokemon Super Gen.
That was my first thought when I saw Deerling.
Well, it didn't sparkle.
When the season changed and I saw a different Deerling, I thought it was a shiny. And I didn't realize that it changes with the season. It's like the shiny is like, wait a minute, aren't you supposed to sparkle?
Yep.
And then I looked it up and then saw that Deerling has multiple different forms. Okay, you change with the season. And that's when I made a mission to get one of each season.
By time jumping.
No, I didn't. I couldn't do that.
Time
just
Warp
literally waited.
Trio. It's a
I literally
Time
just
Warp
waited.
Trio. Yeah.
But I didn't just catch one of each. I didn't catch one of each. I got 2 of each. One to evolve and one to keep. So I had an evolutionary set. I always made sure I went through and got evolutionary sets of every Pokemon. Because I also kind of did a cheat.
You cheated? That's
I
on it.
traded. I did a little tradey thing, so I was able to get all 3 starters. Still there?
Yep. Oh shoot!
Just wanted to make
Dang
sure.
it! I went on autopilot.
Yeah.
I need
I
a
was able
deal.
to
I
do-
need a deerling name.
Because I had Pokemon. I had Pokemon White. Or was it Black? No, I had Pokemon White. And then
I need
I
a
had got
deerling.
Pokemon. I had got a copy on Pokemon Black. Borrowed my nephew's DS, and I did a trade between the 2, and was able to get all 3 starters into pretty much both of them. Just playing on one of them, just evolutionary set on all of them.
That's nice. Help me with my experiment. No, I don't want to. Help you with the experiment, strange man who looks at me funny.
Wait, you went into that building, didn't you?
Oh, Scientist William. All right, Will. What do you want to experiment me with? A deerling.
You went inside that building. Oh, for crying out loud! Why?
No, what building? I'm outside in the forest.
Oh,
There's a guy named Scientist William.
I don't know why are you talking to this person?
Because he stopped me from walking past him.
It's just no. Don't tell the dude. There's no point.
Why? What would you do?
Try to walk on past him.
I tried,
Give
and
him
he
the
stopped
fi-
me.
Give him the finger and say, "Screw you. Help yourself. I'm done. Goodbye. I have other things to do." The one time I'll actually be rude in Pokemon and say nope.
What's with everyone giving me critical hits? That's just right. I'm gonna have to heal.
I found it interesting that I can't remember what the point was that they made to where that you were actually able to get critical hits so much more easily was just by adding an item onto your Pokemon and by using them.
Mhm.
So I loved doing that with my Farfetch'd. Gave him a leak, made it use a move. 3 of those in a freaking row, and next thing you know, I got my Surfetch'd.
Surfetch?
Yep, Farfetch'd evolves into Surfetch.
Oh, yeah, I was like wondering what generation you're thinking of. I thought you were talking about this generation and compared
Nope.
to Surfetch.
Nope. Farfetch was the evolved back then. I'm pretty sure they would have came up with a different name for it.
No, they didn't.
If Farfetch was able to evolve, I'm pretty sure they would have came up with a different name back then. But they came up with this one for it. To be honest, I'm actually not mad about Surfetch'd. I'm actually
Surfetch is
liking
interesting.
Surfetch'd. It is interesting. They gave him a sword and a shield. Yeah.
A sword that's literally a leak.
Yes. So they still kept the leak aspect, and then the shield looks like the top part of the leak kind of peeled off, and then it took those peels and made a shield out of it. So it's like kind of taking the sword and shield aspect thing and combining them into one Pokemon right there. So it's like, hey, I kind of like this. This is a Pokemon I can get behind. Yeah.
All right.
So many people thought there'd be 2 new evolutions with Sword and Shield.
Sorely, they were mistaken.
Nah, we'll just have to wait and see if we'll ever get 2 new evolutions.
Oh, come on. Rock Ball Bomb, why only hitting twice? Come on.
Which
Hit
move
more
are
than
you
2
using?
times.
Which move are you using?
Rock Blast. It did only 3 times in a row. And it did Roost. Again, it did only 2 times in a row.
Yeah, it's not a move I would usually teach. But it's still a move that it's not, again, not a move I would normally teach, but it is a move I would teach it. I would only teach it if it didn't have a rock type move, or if it didn't have a good rock type move that I'd like.
Quick Attack, Thunder Wave, Shock Wave.
If it only knew rock polish.
I want to give it one Berserk.
Or some other rock type move that's just like, why do you know this? Why the hell do you know this? Get this out of here. Replace you with rock.
You can completely avoid a lot of these trainers.
Oh yeah. They made it to where you can avoid some trainers. But the question is, do you actually want to avoid them?
Gonna have to go take another bathroom break really quickly. First, let's see, headbutt.
Because avoiding them could spell disastrous if you want the XP.
Disastrous.
Because if you want the XP, you want to battle them. If you don't, well, then that's by all means avoid them.
I'll be right back. Gonna go to the bathroom break. BRB.
Yep. Set them all up here. That.
I am back, and yes, I saw my Twitch notified me that I'm live. Hey guys, did you know I'm live?
You're live? Holy crap.
Yeah, I'm live. Apparently, Twitch reminded me and everyone who follows me that I'm live.
Oh, I'll be damned. Oh my god, you're alive. It just reminded me you're alive.
Yeah, I'm alive. You know, I don't know why Twitch actually reminds people, like, when I'm still streaming at this time of hour, that I'm live. Like, actually, I don't understand why.
I don't know. Ask Twitch.
I would if someone who works at Twitch or knows the server and junk and stuff like that, like, who give me a contact at Twitch. Give me someone that can, like, tell me all the intricacies of Twitchies.
Twitchies?
Yeah, Twitchies.
Okay.
Twitch, Twitch, Twitch.
Every streamer is a Twitchy.
Oh dear God. I'm not regretting streaming to Twitch. Then again, it's better than streaming to YouTube.
Well, it depends on what you want to say, because, like, well, it used to be Mixer morally. I would say Mixers was the best, but now it's
Because
gone.
with because with my streaming, just when I streamed for Skyrim, because for some of them I've taken the clothes off of some of them, and all they're left in their underwear.
Oh my.
I'm pretty sure YouTube wouldn't have left them with that slide on there.
I mean, technically with DMCA, yeah, no, that DMCA is more music than anything. But, like, even so, even with YouTube with copyright, yeah. And then there's also Facebook gaming, which, you know how Facebook is.
Yes.
So it's like Twitch
So
is like
my,
it's
my
very
pretty much right. My
yeah.
only option right now is Twitch.
Yeah, Twitch is like copyright, and it's also very, like, it really favors only the most popular people. Like, if you cannot bring in money to Twitch, they don't care about you. YouTube is like copyright central. They do whatever they want for copyrights. And then Facebook is, well, it's related to Facebook.
Yep.
So it's just like, which ones do you prefer over the others, kind of thing at this point.
Yeah, I would like to be able to like stream the games that I want to be able to play on there. I mean, yeah, I still can't stream 2 games that I want to be able to stream. I can't stream South Park Fractured Whole or South Park Stick of Truth.
I mean, people uploaded videos of Stick of Truth and Butthole in YouTube.
Yeah, I want to be able to stream them to Twitch, but I don't think that'd be wise.
I mean, you can always ask them, even though getting contact with Twitch is like near impossible unless you're very, very, very persistent. Like, no joke. I was asking about, like, when Emoto knows when I first streamed To the Moon, so she can get an estimation on how long I've been at this. Basically, when I lost To the Moon stream, which was 2 months after I streamed it in mid-October, end of October, or something like that. So basically, in December, somewhere in January, I lost it. And I was asking, like, Twitch. I emailed Twitch saying, like, can I get it back or whatnot, blah, blah, blah. They never replied. And then I emailed them again, like, almost, like, weekly. And then to a point where I did every other week for the next, like, until, like, they replied back to me probably at the fall of the next year. They literally took almost a whole year to get reply back to me with anything about it. 6 months at the very least. Of constant contacting. That's how bad. That's how bad Twitch is. Like, oh hey, we like to hear people. We like to hear and help people. Contact system is.
Actually, what I would be doing
Yeah.
was I would ask him one day, check my email, then ask him that same day. Ask him that day. The next day, check my email, then ask him that day that I check my email, and keep doing that over and over and over until I get a reply. Like one day ask, next day check email, then the day I check that email, ask, next day check email, that day ask. Just keep doing it back and forth.
You say that, but it's still probably one of those like they will not answer until like
that's how I would do it just to see if maybe that would piss him off enough to say, okay, he's not gonna stop until we answer.
It's Carablast. Emoto, it's Carablast.
Oh, yeah, he's on that. He's on that route. I forgot he's on that route.
Wait, Emoto, what's your name, Carablast? I actually don't know. Munchie Beetle.
Oh,
Got
Munchie
it.
Beetle.
I know she named it something like.
That's right. Carablast is in one, Shelmet's in the other.
Oh right, Shelmet, that thing.
Carablast is in. Which one are you playing? You're playing Pokémon Black, right?
Yep, Black.
Yeah, Shelmet's in white.
Oh, Shelmet's a version exclusive, and Carablast is as well.
Yeah, Carablast and Shelmet are version exclusives.
I guess I picked the right one for Emoto then, because she likes Munchie Beetle.
Yeah, they were version exclusives to get the one you want. So if you wanted their evolved forms, you had to trade between the two. So, yeah, that was a fun.
Wait, are they trading Pokemon evolutions?
Yep. Yeah. So if you wanted to get a Carablast's evolved form, you had to trade it for a Shelmet.
That's a weird one.
It is weird. Okay. That's the only way to evolve it. So if you trade it for something else, Carablast would not evolve.
They're not version exclusive, is what Justin's saying.
They're not?
Yeah. Also, Emoto, I cannot say Munchie Beetle within this text limit. It's 10 characters.
When they were version exclusives.
Would you like to rename Munchie Beetle to something else that isn't more than 10 characters?
They were version exclusives. That's when they were. Okay. My bad.
Well, I mean, it's been a while.
It has been a while since I...
Anyway. I'm asking you if you would like to name it something that isn't more than 10 characters is what I'm asking. If not, then I can just ask Will or James or Justin.
How about Blue Beetle?
No. Wait, is Blue Beetle 6 characters? It is 6 characters. I mean, if no one's gonna veto that, I'm gonna just write it then. I'm waiting for Emoto to type something.
The clickety-clacking is happening.
You want clicky-clacking? Hold on.
No, I'm waiting. Wait a minute. She was typing, and now she's not typing. No, there's a typing.
Yes, typing?
I'm watching intensely for the answer.
Hold on. If you want to watch intensely, you gotta add the eyes. That's her response. Alright. Just intensely. Munchie?
Munchie. Oh,
well,
yeah, name it Munchie.
Alright, I'll name it Munchie. I have to go back to the renamer then for that one.
You named it Blue Beetle, didn't you?
Yeah, I did because she just said intensely. This is why I'm making notes just to make sure we get like all the stuff we want. I mean, I ask people what I name certain things. Whoever's online wants to name something, go for it, kind of thing.
But yeah, Karrablast and Shelmet had the weirdest evolution in my opinion.
Is it though? Because I thought Yamask in Galar version is weirder.
Yamask is weird, but for this gen, theirs was the weirdest. For this gen.
This gen specifically. Okay.
Yeah, this gen specifically, theirs was the weirdest. It was.
Do you mean like in this generation, as in exclusive this generation, or this generation as in from 1 to 5?
This generation, like 1 through 5.
Okay. Really?
Because you literally had to trade a Karrablast for a Shelmet just to evolve it.
Okay, so in terms of evolution,
No, like
Gengar,
just
no?
evolution wise, like how to evolve them.
I'm trying to think of any other ones in terms of 1 through 5. Because I'm thinking of like Spiritomb, but it's like no wait, that's not evolution. That's more of how to obtain it.
Yeah. Still trading it with the, and then yeah.
Munchie is really close to Munchie Jaws.
Munchie
Jaws MVP. Oh, this is bad.
But then you would think that how one of them just, it doesn't add up with how some of them look.
Is Timpole a water or is it a water ground?
Timpole at first is a water. It doesn't gain the ground type till it evolves.
Okay, so yeah, I can just do Blitzel then. Nice.
Once you get Timpole to Papatoad, then it gains the ground.
Papatoad. You
Once
said
it
you said
evolves
Papatoad.
Pout.
I heard Papatoad. Papatoad.
Palpitoad.
Yeah, Palpatine.
Once it evolves into
Do it.
Palpitoad, or whatever you named it to.
I never got
You
its
named it.
evolution.
You know, whatever you're gonna name it. Pretty much, once you evolve it, it'll have that ground type ability. It's got that weird little Squidward, like almost this weird Squidward nose, and then it keeps that ground type ability, but gains all those freaking warps.
Seismitoad in this sprite form is really bad. Like looking, like when I first saw it in 5th generation, it was absolutely ugly.
Oh dear Lord, was it ever?
Oh yes. Wait, Elvis.
There's a lot of interesting looking Pokemon out there. And some that it just makes you question, what were they thinking when they made that one?
They weren't thinking at all.
And others that you can just tell that they were getting desperate and are scraping at the bottom of the barrel.
Good thing Shockwave is like always hits.
Yep,
I don't ever have
that
to
is a
worry.
good move. That is a good move to have. I will always have an electric type that has shock.
I'm gonna heal Blitzel because I do want it to get experience. I'm not much of a healer trying to do it during mid-battle, but since this is not that much important, as well as I want Blitzel to get as much experience as possible, because it's gonna be useful in the next gym, I'm gonna just kind of heal it and get as much experience as I can.
Yeah. Also, me and my brother gotta try to find a third person to join us on Minecraft for a map that we got, that I got.
Oh, map. I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map.
We gotta play as these great gods that we got: Zeus, Hades, and Poseidon.
I'm the map.
My brother wants to play as Hades.
Oh, she's a Paracel who's singing in the rain. Oh, and Timpoles are like tadpoles with notes. Oh.
Yep.
I just realized what her gimmick is.
You just realized what their gimmicks are?
Well, what's hers specifically?
Yeah, they do base. I know they're based not just based on some of the Pokemon off of animals. They also give them some sort of
No, not
gimmick.
Timpole. Specifically, the Parasol Lady with the Timpoles.
Yeah. Also, if you notice some Pokemon, they don't just give them just some sort of animal base to it. They also give some sort of gimmick. For some.
Just some, not all.
Yeah, not all. Not all of them. Some of them they just give us straight up, no, you're just going to be based off an animal or an object. And then, and if you're an animal, we might pair you with something and do this little thing and see if anybody catches it. Like what you just caught.
What I caught? What you got?
With the Temple and the Parasol Lady.
Yeah. I really hope one of these days is that I do get like more than like a constant like stream of people, so I can maybe potentially get like that partner status. But I need like at least an average of 75 people watching my streams.
There was one day I was about ready to what my mom was called. I can't remember. Who's the Yoshi VR one?
Carl.
Yeah, I was about to plug him because he was about ready to start streaming, and I was about ready to end my Minecraft stream, so I was about ready to plug him, get whoever was watching mine to go watch his stream. So I can't remember how many. Not many watching mine. I was about to have them go watch his.
Oh, yeah?
They would.
Mm-hmm.
And my mom had called me. But not only that did I not realize that I also had my mic turned off near the end of my stream.
Yep.
And I didn't get, so my outro was not even caught on my stream.
Heh.
When I realized this, I went, you know what, fuck it, I'm just publishing it, I'm highlighting, publishing it, I'm not freaking going back and redoing this, screw it, I'm done. Nope.
I mean, you do what you want. Like, don't like, don't be like.
I just like going. It was too late because I already saved and came off the game. So I was like, I'm not redoing this.
That's why it's like. That's why some streams like where I have zero audio in certain cases. Like the second time I tried doing this Pokemon Black, it was just nothing but silence for you guys and just voice for me. Like there's no game audio, there was no Discord audio. It was just straight up blah.
So I was like, I don't mind. I just like left it there. It's like, I'll just leave this here. The only way I would have redid it is like if it blue screened on me, and it's like, okay, I'll go back and redo you.
Justin, should Rag'n'Rolla evolve right now, or should I wait a little bit? I don't know if I should let it evolve or not right now. Is it a good idea to evolve it right now? Is there like a specific move?
When you evolve it, yeah, you will not be able to evolve it again unless you trade it.
I mean, I got people. Justin? Oh, I guess he's looking it up right now. Well, I mean, like, what? Wait, do I have a name for? What's Rag'n'Rolla's evolution name?
Boldor.
Boldor. Do I have a Boldor name? I don't. The Boulder Pokemon?
Nah, I'm pretty sure you can't do the Boulder. That's probably too many characters.
Boulder, like like you say, Boulder Pokemon or Boulder?
No, his name is Boldor.
Boldor, yeah.
Yeah.
What, you want me to nickname it Boldor too?
No, I was gonna say nickname it the Boulder from the Avatar, The Last Airbender.
Boulder would be B-O-L, like B-O-L, no, B-O-U-L-D
It's like name it
No,
the
I can do
Boulder.
the boulder, but with no space.
That works. Just do that. Because freaking from Avatar: The Last Airbender.
I'm actually gonna look up what Raggenrolla's
Look up
move
what
set really
the move.
quickly.
Look up
I'm
the
not getting
moveset, see
I'm
if
not
there's
getting a
any-
response from Justin.
see if there's anything that it needs.
Yeah. Let's see. What level did it try to evolve? I need to double check on the level. 25. It didn't change much from evolution from what I remember. So
It just gets.
yeah, but there's like certain moves that if I need for Raggenrola to get before Boulder or not. There is okay, Will,
Yes.
other than Explosion, there's Rock Slide for 27, Stealth Rock for 30, Sandstorm for 33, and Stone Edge for 36. Those are the moves I can see right now.
Hey,
Do you think any of them are worth it? I'm looking at Boulder
so
really
you
quickly.
said Rock Slide.
No. Yeah, Rock Slide, 27, which is 2 more levels. Stealth
Mhm.
Rock, Sandstorm, and Stone Edge. Not counting Explosion, because I don't really feel like I should go for
No.
Explosion.
Wait, so Rock Slide and Stone Edge are pretty good.
If I really care, Rock Slide are good.
Yeah. Rock Slide and
Ac-
Stone Edge are pretty good.
Actually, if I do Rock Slide and Stone Edge, by the looks of it, Rock Slide and Stone Edge, I can get early on with Raggenrola. But if
Yeah.
Boulder can still learn it, but it'll be later.
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't care about Boulder. Ooh, Justin doesn't care about Boulder. Well, does Emoto
Stealth
care about
Rock,
Raggenrola evolving, or do you want me to keep it as Rock Bomb?
Stealth Rock and Sandstorm. Stealth Rock is pretty much more of like a just a damage over time kind of move. And you're just placing out there and waiting for, well, not a damage over time. It's just waiting for them to throw out a Pokemon. It's only when they throw out the Pokemon does it work. It doesn't hurt them over time. Actually, it's only a one-hit move once they throw the Pokemon, so it's not really worth.
I'll leave Rock and Roller
Sands-
uninvolved for now, and let's find
Yeah,
out.
Sandstorm's the damage over time move, and it doesn't really.
I'll just keep the name Mr. Boulder, the Boulder.
Yeah.
The Boulder, no spaces, and that'll be the nickname for Boulder whenever I decide to do that. But then again, as I said, this team is continuously changing. I still don't have a set team other than having Oshawott on the team. I do want Excadrill because I worked so hard to get it, and Sock on the team. The other 3 I'm still debating because I can have Darumaka on the team because that would be a good fire and like fighting.
Of course, explosion will blow. No pun intended. Blow up in your face.
Well, yeah, that's why I'm not really big on explosions unless it's like either I can guarantee a good amount of damage / killing the Pokemon for the other team to do, but then as well as it's like I want the experience.
Yeah. Axew is a pretty good dragon type, by the way.
But I don't have access to Axew. At least I'm assuming that I won't get access to Axew until much later.
Hey, you can get access to Axew as soon as you get the move Surf.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm assuming that I get access to Surf next town because it's actually pretty
as soon
late.
as you get access to the move Surf, pretty much the route that you're on right now, that was, yeah, in that grass route that's on the way to that cave. There's another cave on that route that will have Axew in it.
Is there any point to have the season research route? What do they give you if I have each of the season dealings?
I don't remember what the hell he gives.
I mean, Justin can confirm whether it is worth even doing the dealing of the fall or not, kind of thing.
I never did that. in this one. I remember doing it in the other one. I think it was Black 2 or White 2. I did it in.
I mean, it's one of those. It's like it's really up to like, is it worth even doing or not? Oh, come on. Dealing's already faster than Rock Bomb. Unless Rock Bomb uses Quick Claw, you will always be faster than it. Rock Bomb is literally a little tiny pebble of a rock that can move. Ooh. Oh. Why does jump kick?
I always liked using Quick Claw.
Quick Claws
No,
had been
more
helpful
Pokemon.
here and there for me, yeah.
It's always helped me every single time. That's the only time RNG always worked for me, was with Quick Claw. Only time. Every other game.
Oh, this
only
is
in Gen 1 aspect though.
Oh, this is where
Horrible.
I get the fungus like traps.
Oh yes. Oh, I remember that one. The freaking you go to thinking that it's a Pokeball and it's not a freaking Pokeball, it's a freaking fungus or an Amoongus.
Oh, Amoongus can be in here too?
Yep, the evolved form of fungus.
Oh god, that's gonna be a pain.
There's a
in the
fungus
butt.
Amoongus.
I think I'm gonna go to.
Go Dorm. Alright, go Dorm, James. Almost called you Justin.
Mm-hmm.
Sleep well.
Like, yep,
Night.
there's a fungus Amoongus.
Fungus Among Us. How long have you been like keeping that among us?
I have no idea. I've been saying that for free
Wait,
ever since the game
how
came out, and I figured that out.
How come Avalanche is a physical? That doesn't make sense with the
Avalanche?
Yeah, why is Avalanche as a physical?
I have asked myself that ever since I saw that it was physical.
Why is Avalanche physical?
Don't know.
That doesn't make any sense with the what the thing is, it's like you literally throw rocks unless you literally are one of the rocks or you break yourself up and become the rocks to fall on top of it and reform yourself. It's like it doesn't make any sense. Pokemon logic.
That's the part where you would need to contact Game Freak or contact the developers and ask them that.
That'll be the Game Freak, yeah.
Still Game Freak, but contact them and ask them the question: why is this a physical move in this gen? And please explain.
What should I name fungus? Fondue. That was it. You know, I never actually had fondue. Still want to try one of these days.
I have tried it.
Well, specifically which type of fondue, because there's multiple types of fondue.
I can't remember what type it was, but I will say this. Definitely let it cool off before you put it in your mouth.
Nah, I'll go straight all in.
I just about dang near seared my taste buds.
Well, yeah, they literally boil either chocolate, cheese, or like oil in them.
Oh, I had cheese.
Cheese is the most common one.
I did not do the chocolate fondue.
Chocolate, and then there's like there's the fondue you can do with like meat, like steaks and stuff like that, and you just throw it into the boiling oil yourself, kind of thing.
Yeah, nope. I didn't do that one, but yeah, I did. We did cheese. Yeah. Holy crap, though. Like I said, dang near seared taste buds. That hurt.
I mean, that's why you always blow on it really a lot, like. Just like that's how you blow a NES cartridge.
I did, and yet it's still just about dang near seared my taste buds.
At that point, you just need to keep blowing as hard as you can, as much as you can, until you're so tired that that's the only thing you eat.
I mean, if I did that, I would have literally passed out.
I'm just imagining Will just like grab like a cheese.
I would have gone so lightheaded, I would have passed out.
No, I'm just like I'm literally imagining you, Will, just like grab a cheese and just like for an hour, and everyone's done eating, and you just still like and you eat it, and then you literally fall down and like just get knocked out.
It wouldn't have even made it to my mouth.
I'm just like just
Also,
imagining how stupid it sounds.
speaking of cheese, my mom was looking for that cheese, by the way.
Oh, really?
That jalapeno
Yeah.
cheese for me. She still has yet to find. She hasn't even found it. She was looking even in Walmart for me. When she went grocery shopping for me, she couldn't find it.
I mean, as I said, like, it seems to be, like, only in Hagen I found it. I know it exists. It's just one of those, it's like, I don't think you're going to be finding it any other, like, major grocery store.
Yeah. So I'm going to see if I can. I'm going to look. I'm going to see if I can find it. Again, I'm going to keep trying to find it. When I find it, yeah, I'm going to definitely snag it up. What is, well, give me a cheese. Have it.
You're going to die with that cheese.
I'm going to die looking for this cheese.
It'll be literally be one of those things. It'll be like on your like this death letter kind of thing. It'll be like I never got that habanero cheese.
It'll be freaking written on my tombstone. Died looking for habanero cheese.
And then it's like, and then like when people come visit you, it's like Mike would just bring like, "Hey Will, I found the habanero cheese. Place this on your gravestone."
If that happens, next thing you know, I'll just freaking rise from the grave, grab it, thank you,
and then you just go back down sleeping with the cheese in your hand. That'd be like one way to bring you back alive for a little bit.
Oh yeah, it's like partly rotted away. Other part is still rotten, and I just go, thank you. Head back down.
And sleep. It's like, and then you just like, and it's like, okay, we have to rebury you again, cause like you didn't clean up yourself, so just like throw dirt all over.
Freaking way back, I was like, wait, just let me close. I was like, hey, let me close the freaking lid first.
It's like, no, we have to bury you right now, otherwise we're gonna get yelled at by security.
Freaking close the lid.
No. Throw dirt on you.
Freaking lid's closed. Okay, you can bury me now.
Good night, Will. It'd be like that.
Yeah, thank you for the cheese.
And then,
Freaking...
and then you pass away again. No, it would be one of those things. It'd be like you pass away, and then it's like next time Mike visits you, it's like, hey Will, I found the cheese again, and then you just come back out of the grave.
You wake up, it's like, god damn it, how many more of these are you gonna keep bringing me?
Enough just to keep coming, you come back alive, kind of thing.
It's like one of these. It's like one of these years I'm just gonna be all spawn, and then I'm not gonna be able to freaking have this. Like it's like it's reeking of cheese down here.
I mean, makes sense. It reeks of cheese.
See, it's like people are starting to freaking complain that it reeks of cheese.
Well,
Everybody who goes to the cemetery says it's reeking of cheese in the cemetery. They're trying to find the culprit. Do you know how hard it is trying to hide this cheese in other graves?
Well, then stop cutting the cheese then.
It's like, it's not me cutting the cheese. I'm just hiding the cheese in other graves.
You literally just like when you're done like eating cheese, you're just like wake back up. You dig yourself out. Then you dig into someone else's home, put the cheese in there, rebury yourself, and then just that's it.
Yes.
A very convoluted way to hide the cheese.
It works.
I mean, if you're not caught at night, yes. But
That's when you'd be sneaky. And I've been actually taught how to be very sneaky. Oh, trust me, I can be a ninja when I want to be.
a ninja, a zombie ninja? Can you be a zombie ninja?
Only time will tell.
I mean, to be like, being a zombie would be having a body worse than what you have right now, Will.
Now, question is, will the medical issue still be a problem?
I mean, technically no, because they're all off and done.
Then the zombie ninja body will be actually a lot better than this one.
Well, that also means that you have to move your nervous system again, which, in the sense of how long you would have to be dead for, in order for that to work, you would then have to be like, oh hey, yeah, no, you would literally have to be like,
1 year.
yeah, you have to reactivate your nerves, which will be meaning that you have to,
Don't know.
yeah.
Either way, it still would be better than the freaking body I got right now.
Would it though? I don't think so, because it's like you haven't used your body in forever. Then it would be like your nerves are really deteriorating, so you have to reactivate them. They're deteriorated, and you have to go with the same simple problems. So unless your dead body, somehow fixes all your nerves, it's much worse than what you have right now.
And it's dead body. I'm probably there. Nerves will probably already be dead. I won't be able to feel anything.
Well, you won't feel anything, but you will need nerves to move your body.
So if I can't feel anything, then I'm not feeling any pain. So it's like, I won't feel the pain. So it would be better than this one where I'd still be able to feel the pain.
Well then, but you can't really move. Like, even if you don't, like, right now, don't feel pain, you can't really walk, right?
I can barely walk as is.
So, like, okay, like, if you have no pain, like, if you don't feel any pain right now, Will, how much of your body can you move?
Oh, I can feel pain, and it's not pleasant.
Well, no, I'm saying, like, Will, if you were never, like, your body did not feel any of your aching pains right now, how much are you able to move? Like, constantly.
Right now,
Yeah.
I'd be able to move just a little bit more than what I'd be able to. Just a
So-
little bit.
So you wouldn't be able to walk properly or run properly or
Still
like,
not be able to walk and run properly.
So
that's
that-
because of the syncope.
Well, that just means that when you wake up, though, it still would like really bad for you because it's just.
That'd be still because my syncope is keeping me from being able to walk and run.
So are you saying that when you come back alive as a zombie, your syncope will be not there anymore?
Syncope wouldn't be there, so it's like, hey, I wouldn't have to deal with the syncope. I wouldn't have to deal with the
I don't know if that's
postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome.
Would the syncope need like? Isn't that still connected to your nervous system though? Or is that part of like your
It's-
brain or something?
It's more of connected to my heart.
Well, I guess like if you're a zombie, you don't need a heart anymore. So that means like that syncope
pretty
would
much,
be completely gone.
It's the signal between the heart and the brain, so it's still connected to the heart. So it's a nerve connected between the two.
Okay, so it's still a nerve.
It's not the nerve. It's just a signal that's going there. The nerve is fine. It's just the heart sending the wrong signal.
So what you're saying is that when you come back as a zombie, your syncope for that whole thing, specifically that like that signal, you won't need to be sending signal to your heart because you're already dead.
Even then, I still won't even run.
Why won't you be able to run even if you don't?
I still want to be. I want to be running in a cemetery and as a zombie. Are you nuts?
Well, why wouldn't you?
Because there's other people sleep. Because there's other freaking dead bodies and they're sleeping.
Well, they may not be able
How
to
did-
move like you. People walk and run
Hey,
over people's
they're
bodies every
sleeping.
day on the cemetery. Well, not
They're
nowadays.
sleeping. I'm still gonna go be quietly digging up their sleeping beds.
That's not much better than just running on top of them. Like, actually, that probably is worse. You digging up their.
Quietly dig up their little sleeping
But that's like
beds.
the same thing as bad
Quietly
if you run
place
on
the
top of
cheese
them.
on top of them, and then quietly rebury them. And
But
then
that is
sneak
just
back
as
over
bad.
into my bed, and then quietly rebury myself.
But that's just as bad as you would be like literally grabbing like running on top of them, like walking on top of them. It's just as bad. Digging is literally is worse than just walking or running on top of them.
How?
Because you're actually disturbing their room. It's like you walking and running outside of someone's bedroom, but this time would be like, instead of walking outside the bedroom, you go into their bedroom and watch them sleep to play something, and then go out of the bedroom.
See, because I'm being sneaky one.
It's not. I don't think you can be sneaky if you're trying not to disturb their sleep.
No, because see, I will be using a garden shovel.
That would cause a lot of noise.
Not if I'm being sneaky. I can actually be very sneaky when I'm digging with the garden shovel. I've dug a hole in this backyard over here when I was little. Very sneakily. For literally 3 hours straight before my mother realized I was doing it. And I was making a
Well, the
very
problem.
loud noise.
Well, the problem is that she was outside the dirt. You were digging in the dirt where all these people are sleeping, so they can hear it much better. It's like the dirt is their home. You're making a hole in their home.
There was actually a mole underneath and the mole did.
Why were you trying to fight a mole?
I was trying to dig the mole out.
Yeah, why were you trying to fight a mole?
I wanted to see what the mole looked like.
Use the internet, kid.
I could not. I was grounded from the computer.
Then go to the library.
I was not gonna walk all the way to the freaking library because the only library I had access to was too far.
Ask your mom to drive you to the library.
Hell no. She was already pissed as me as it is.
Well, that's because you dig in the background for not really telling
No,
her.
she was pissed as it is because I had jumped off the roof.
Why the heck would you jump off the roof?
For a video.
Why would you? You're literally becoming one of those people that like, oh yeah, I did this.
It was me and one of my friends were playing, and we were also going to do this for a video. It was actually going to be for a movie that we were trying to do.
You're literally becoming one of those people that literally would do the stupidest stunts just to get views.
It was actually a movie we were going to try to do, and no.
Even if you say it's a movie, Will.
It did not pan out. Because when we opened up this camera, there was no film.
So you jumped off the roof for nothing.
And jumped off the roof for nothing, got grounded, and it wasn't really. Because, no film. Still there?
Yeah, I'm just like stunned at your stupidity sometimes.
Hey, I was young at that age. I was about 7. No. I was 9 at that time.
I still find it very inexcusable for how stupid like all your stuff were.
I was 9 and just did not care. I was 9 and also having fun.
I'm still shaking my head. I'm becoming Justin now.
It couldn't be any worse than when I was 14. I went up on our roof to fix our winter decorations up there. Shook off the frosty just to get all the snow off it so it would inflate. Turned around, lost my footing, and had two choices. Either let myself completely utterly slip off the roof, or slip and fall off the roof and crack my head open and possibly die, or land in an awkward way and die, or purposely jump off the roof and maybe land and survive.
I mean, that one is more reasonable than you trying to film for a whatever.
I still got grounded.
Yeah, but that's still better reasoning than oh, I want to do this for a film.
I still got filmed. I got filmed by that one still.
Still filmed while you're jumping off the roof?
I got filmed because my sister was videotaping because it was my little brother's not my little brother's one of my cousins' first winters out here with us. He hadn't gone to see snow.
Yeah.
This was his first time seeing snow. And yeah, she was videotaping me trying to get me in trouble.
And it sort of worked.
Yeah. I was only grounded for a few hours.
A few hours, really?
Yeah, it was only to satisfy her, as my mom said.
I mean, that wasn't much of a satisfying thing to say.
Oh, I know. It pissed her off to no end. And then next thing I know, the next year she was kicked out of the house. She had turned 18.
I can't think of an 18 song.
She turned 18 and was given the choice either clean up her act or move out.
Yeah, why
she
not
chose
both?
Move out.
Why not
she
both?
chose move out. No,
Yeah,
she chose move out.
Why not both? Why not both?
No.
Clean up hack
decided-
and good move out.
Yep, she chose move out.
Oh, it's because he needs to clear that webbing. Looks like there's a nest electric type called Galvantula. Oh, this is where they get them.
There's a lot of stupid stuff I did when I was young.
We do a lot of stupid stuff when we're young. But if you folks having gym leaders, then there are folks having problems, the gym leader's the one to fix it. I don't know how to read that Southern wise. I wish Grace was here to like in the call to judge me.
I would read that in a Southern accent. I can read it in a Southern accent, but no. Because then I'll get stuck in a Southern accent, and no thank you.
I want to hear your Southern accent now.
No.
Y'all got a partial.
No, it's not happening.
Come on, give me some.
No.
Give me some sugar.
I'm not going to speak in a Southern accent. God fucking.
Grace, where are you?
Probably sleeping.
She's not sleeping. Because
It's 2:22 in the morning.
It's literally like 5 o'clock her time.
In the morning.
In the morning? No, PM. She's in Japan.
Okay, then it's 5 some at night.
It's
Or in the
5:23
afternoon.
at night.
5 some in the afternoon.
No, 6:23 at night actually.
Okay then. So she's getting ready to possibly go to sleep.
No, she's getting ready to
Or she
have
could
her
be
actual dinner.
Okay, then she's getting ready to have dinner. So she's probably eating food.
Well, She could still be putting this on the background. I could ask her while she months.
Months?
Months, yes.
I am questioning a lot of your word logic.
And why do you keep doing this when you know what's the end result?
I know the end result, but I still will question it. You know, I'm always going to question it. I will always question it.
I mean, go for it. Question it or whatnot.
I'm going to just continue to watch Pokemon the third movie.
Pokemon third movie is actually pretty good.
Yep, I'm watching it free.
Free?
Yep.
What is this free bullcrap?
We have Xfinity. I can watch it free.
Okay, then that's fine. I thought you were like watching it illegally, like all those other people, like me.
No, I also have it on DVD, but my DVDs are in storage, and my mom's gonna try to find them. I have the DVD. Yep, I found it. I have Pokemon. I have the Pokemon the first movie. I have Pokemon 2000 and Pokemon the third movie. I also have 4, 5, and 6. Actually, I have 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have the first 7 Pokemon movie.
Oh, nice.
I want to get all the Pokemon movies so that I can watch them all.
You know that's gonna take a while.
Yes.
Especially since like some of them will not come out on like DVDs or anything for like a
I want to watch. I want to watch all of them that I can watch right now that have come out right now that are on DVD.
I mean, that's fine.
Yeah, and then eventually I want to own the entire Pokemon series that I can get that are out on DVD. I have it all the way up to a certain point in the Johto. I'm just missing one last little bit of the Johto region, and then I got it all for Johto. Then I can continue on with the rest.
Pokemon Johto. You know what does Taunt do again? Only use one move?
Taunt, instead of them using defensive type moves like Growl, Screech, those kind of moves, it forces them to actually attack you.
Okay, so it's actual stats move.
Yeah, it forces them to actually. Yeah, it forces them to actually use actual physical, especially moves that actually attack.
What? Taunt is like, well, I mean, like setting up, yes.
Yeah, so if you want to try to catch an Abra, you know how Abra will teleport out of battle.
Yeah.
Oh, like a wild Abra will teleport from you, and you use Taunt, and you're able to use it first before Abra uses teleport. Abra uses teleport, now Abra can't leave. It won't work. You still there?
Yep. I'm trying to run away from a Carablast.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how pretty much Taunt will work. It will force it to only use attacking moves, no longer defensive stat-like moves.
I'm trying to run away because I need...
Can't remember if Carablast evolves into Acelgor or Escavalier.
Escavalier is Shelmet.
Yeah, like I said, I couldn't remember if Carablast is Acelgor or Escavalier. I can't remember which one it was.
Scavalier, like Shelmet, think about it like a knight, like with a shell, like
yeah, because I know it's like, because I'm seeing Shelmet with that one, and it's like I know one of the two evolves into that one, and the other one evolves into the other.
Come on!
What's with all the
like? What's with all the like? Oh hey, let's. I just want to go out. And yet, why is the encounter rate so ridiculously high?
Wait, are you inside the cave?
No, I'm just trying to go to this house so I can actually heal. But it's like, oh hey, every 2 steps you get a
Yeah.
Pokemon.
Oh, you're trying to head to that house. Yeah, that's. I don't know. I don't know what that one.
Well, I mean, this is like in general, like black dark grass is really tough.
That's why there's the one aspect about Sword and Shield that I like, that there's no more of those wild encounters, so you can actually.
Yeah, wild encounters is a thing of the past now, because wild encounters were only a thing because of hardware limitations. Now it's like there's little reasons to have it because no one really liked wild encounters now.
Yeah, that's the one thing I kind of like, that wild encounters are no longer a thing, because it's like, thank you, now it saves me time of getting through this freaking cave. Now I'm not sitting there spending forever in a freaking day.
Ferroseed is a good Pokemon because its evolution is a huge tank.
Yep.
It's
Only
a,
that Ferroseed's ability.
it's a steel grass.
Yeah. Which makes it very, very
Susceptible to grass. No, not grass, fire.
fire.
What special ability should I be going for? Justin, you said, or Will, what special ability am I going for?
I can't remember what its ability, the special ability that it's called. But I do know, like, if you use a physical move on it, the Pokemon that attacked it with a physical move would be taking damage.
Is that the one that I should going for, or is that the one of them?
That's the one that you would want to get.
Well, we'll find out, because at least I can do headbutt with it. I'm just doing mud slap to lower its accuracy. Well, Curse does attack and defense. Oof. Hey, there's Justin, finally. He lives.
What do you expect? Tag me out from all the card game shenanigans.
I think it's called the Iron Bar. No.
Yeah, this is not tag duelist.
Is that Iron Barb's a Pharisee?
Pretty sure I'm missing a joke here.
Tag Force, Yu-Gi-Oh thing, whatever.
That's what you were going for?
Slightly, yes.
Oh, well.
Which ability should I be going for?
It only has one ability because it doesn't need another ability.
Oh, it does. It only has one? I thought it has it sounded like it has 2.
No, that ability that it's got is
Iron.
fun.
It's Iron Barbs specifically.
That's it. I was trying to figure out. Is it Iron Barb?
I tested that with a headbutt to see if it was, because it sounded like Will made it sound like it had 2, but
No, it's got 1. I was just trying to remember. Is it Iron Barb or what's the name of it?
there's another
Iron
one.
Barb. Iron Barb. It almost sounded like it was an actual item.
Oh yeah, because there's poison
There's
barb.
a sticky barb.
Yeah, sticky
the
barb, poison barb as well.
Yeah, that's why it's like, it almost sounds like an item. So it's like I didn't want to say Iron Barb.
What should I name this Ferroseed?
It's like I'll let
It's a
Emoto
female,
name
by the
this
way.
one. I'll let Emoto name this one.
If she is paying attention right now. Actually, she did catch a Ferroseed before.
She might have gone dorm.
Possibly. I'm gonna
No,
look.
never mind. She's typing.
She tapping? Tippy tapping? I know she caught a Ferroseed before. I'm pretty sure she did. I just don't know what she named it. Spiky green seed.
Eh. That's a long name for a nickname.
I mean, if it's just spiky green or spiky seed works. Any
That's
spiky
basically
seed.
what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's like it's one move. Power. Is it Power Whip?
Not Vine Whip. What are you?
It's...
Come. What is this?
So,
My lord.
some
N.
sort of grass type. I know it's another
You
grass
brought the
type
one
move
you
that it
wanted.
can learn.
Oh wait,
Another
I
question.
didn't want to go on I didn't want to go on another date, N. Please, we're moving so fast. This relationship won't last. Also, why did you make me move like 2 feet? Ah, yes, that was
What the heck?
the Shadow Triad, just now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it get his? Gets this?
Gets us.
Gets this.
Close enough.
Enlisted them in Teen Plasma. Apparently, they were the ones who prepared the Galvantula nest at the cave entrance. Charged Stone Cave. I like this place. Formulas express electricity and its connection to Pokemon. People did not exist. This would be an ideal place. You have been chosen, you know? Does it surprise you I said that? Yes. Of course. Such news should be a surprise. Am I getting married? I told Gethis about you and your friends. After I did, he apparently used the Shadow Triad to find out about you. Sharon is pursuing the ideal of strength. Poor Bianca has faced the sad truth that not everyone can become stronger. And you are not swayed either way, more of a neutral presence, which is apparently a good thing. Team Plasma will be waiting for you ahead. Gethis wants to see what kind of Pokemon trainer you really are. Did I bring an escape rope?
You have the TM for dig. You're good.
Yep. Dig is pretty much your infinite escape.
Oh, Clink!
That's the name of that one. When I was naming off the Pokemon to myself, that's the one I could not name.
This is actually one of my brother's favorite 5th gen Pokemon. How does a gear wrap me? Also, constrict
Use your imagination on that one.
Yeah, constrict and wrap in 1st generation was broken as heck.
Oh, not only broken but brutal.
You're thinking wrap and bind, not constrict. Constrict was always useless.
Wrap and bind, yes, they were annoying as heck.
Annoying, brutal, especially when unless they missed.
When they missed, it was annoying.
Yeah, if you were using them and they missed, that's when it was like, what the hell?
I never used them in
missed.
1st gen, but I remember how like pissed off I was like every single time they would use it on me.
Yeah, and they use it. It's like if you used it and it missed, it's like, what the hell? But if your opponent used it on you and it hit every single time, it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I would not be able to like get out of that, and it would be just one of those like I just could not deal with bind and wrap.
Oh yeah.
Oh, what's this? Grass gem. Guess what?
That was the. Why am I seeing a SpongeBob game commercial? Oh, Battle for Bikini Bottom.
Yeah, that one. That
The
game
hell?
is a disappointment to remasters, in my opinion. But then again, that's not the developer's
Did
fault. It's more so because of the
you-
company.
You played it, didn't you?
No, I never did. I watched the whole playthrough, though. How are you, Hilda? Fire Spin, too. Oh, yes, Fire Spin was also very annoying. Wait, was Fire Spin in 1st gen? I thought it was only in 2nd gen.
No, Fire
Fire
Spin
Spin was
first.
most definitely a 1st gen move.
Fire
What's
Spin
the-
was first gen.
I probably wasn't.
First gen.
I probably don't remember it as a first gen move a lot of the times because I just remember Wrap and Bind being the most common ones of them all.
Absolutely. Fire Spin you only saw in the end game.
Yeah, and by then I was able to handle it with my Blastoise. Because they usually be like fire Pokemon mainly. Lucky Egg. Isn't that the one with high critical chance or something? I know, increases the experience points.
That'd be interesting.
Increases experience points. So it's basically instead of like sharing, it doubles what they would get. Got it.
But it's even better because this is the only main series game, or first main series title, to actually introduce the Lucky Egg as a way that you can get it in, like, oh, I don't know, not stealing it from a random Chansey.
Oh, right. Oh, God. You just gave me bad memories of that. I literally forgot about that, honestly.
See, I never went and tried to go for that. I just purposely just ignored the Lucky Egg.
Daniel Zan, thank you for... Jean, I think that's how I say it. Hey, thank you so much for following. Welcome to the stream of me playing late Pokemon games. Just to give you a brief idea of what's going on, I'm playing Pokemon Black semi-blind. I never properly went through the whole game enjoying everything, and it's been a while since I last played it, so it's like I'm kind of going through this in like the whole thing. What's my favorite Pokemon? Ugh.
We had this conversation like literally last night.
Yeah. I don't have a absolute favorite because generations always they come with new ones. So I like to have like set amount of Pokemon per generation. I like to have faves.
Charmander.
Charmander is good. I like I definitely have a fave for Sock as in and if you're going to go with like this generation. Sock is actually one of my favorite Pokemon in this generation, definitely.
So you're a fighting type user.
Definitely Oshawott has grown to be one of my faves. Due to how many times I've grown to like him.
Okay, so you're a fighter type or are you a water type? Which is it?
I'm a water type mainly. I'm not a because like in any generation other than 7th, I've always picked a water type Pokemon.
That's okay. I'm a multi-user. I'm a multi-type user too. I like fire types and dragon.
I like to
You
kind
don't
of like.
say.
I mean, I kind of like what I do is sometimes like when I originally like with Soul Silver, I sometimes just catch whatever first Pokemon I catch and just set that as my team to fill up the whole party. Now I'm trying to be a little more careful with that and be like, okay, trying to plan out what kind of Pokemon I like on each team. And have a set team by the end of the game.
Oh,
I'm slowly building a team that I can work with. What's your fave, Daniel?
also about your query earlier, if it's Chinese like I think it is, it's pronounced Xian.
Xian? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I was like
I-
wondering because Justin, you should know this better than I do.
Normally, I base my team depending on the Elite Four.
I definitely base my team on how I feel on certain Pokemon.
Yeah, I'll base my team on the Elite Four, and then I will go with my favorites, depending on the Elite Four. Hence Gen 1, I will definitely keep Charmander in that team.
Yeah, the crystals won't move unless I push them towards the specific crystal, right?
Yep. Yep. If you push them towards a specific one, and then they'll move. quote unquote magnetic, even though they don't look like they're actually floating in some areas. They just look like they're sitting on the ground or lying on the ground. Just like, okay, why can't they just go around?
I mean, that's fine.
Oh,
I've already turned my Switch off. I've been watching Pokemon and listening to you play Pokemon.
It's been the Pokemon day today.
I might have a Pokemon day tomorrow. Well, no, I actually gotta. I can't do Pokemon tomorrow.
Because you're gonna watch Phasmophobia.
No, I'm a stream. I gotta do 2 streams tomorrow, and I'm also gonna be playing Destiny 2 tomorrow. I got my thing I gotta do on Destiny 2 tomorrow.
Okay, Elixir is the...
Almost sound that you're saying liquor. It's like, when did liquors become into that game besides Lickitung?
I was gonna say Lickitung is a liquor.
It's like, since when did zombies enter Pokemon?
Isn't there a zombie Pokemon?
Not that I know of.
what Pokemon game have you been playing?
Apparently a very, a fan Pokemon game.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there's a fanfic Pokemon game out there with zombies in it.
Oh, there's plenty, like, creepypastas and everything, where Pokemon die and come back as zombies kind of thing.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure there's quite a few out there. I mean, there's a lot of ROM hacks out there with fan-made Pokemon, and those are the ones I like playing as well. It's the fan-made ones.
Oh yeah?
So I can see all these different types of Pokemon, the fan-made Pokemons that I can sit there and go, these are some good ones. Why? It's like, you know, I would love to see some of these into an actual Pokemon game, not these hacked ones.
So, is Archon flying in rock or something?
Arkin.
It's one of the 2 fossils that you got.
Yeah, I
Yep.
forget what it's typing though.
Rock is 4, always will be.
Nah.
Your question was already answered, wasn't it?
Doesn't it?
I gave him the big Xenoblade answer, yes.
It's always rock. And something.
Gotcha. Well, it's a bird, so yeah, it will be, yeah, what you think it is.
Oh, one of that.
Right, I remembered what I wanted to turn on.
And the other one, of course, will, yeah, be the opposite.
I call it Tortuga.
Water and rock.
I call it Tortuga. It's like-
I do the same.
I can't remember its name.
Its name pronunciation is a pain.
What's his actual name again? God dang it.
I don't know.
No, it's not Tortuga. It's not Turtle Taga or whatever.
Something, I don't know.
It's not Tortuga
'Cause-
related though.
It is. It's because it's Tortuga, something like that, and then it evolves into Caracosta.
Oh, yeah, Caracosta is what I was thinking of for some reason.
Yeah, it evolves into Caracosta. When it evolves, that's when it's like, okay, now I can pronounce your name a lot better. What the hell? Your first evolution, your first form is like so hard to pronounce. What the hell, people? Game Freak, what the hell were you thinking?
That's not Game Freak. That's the translation.
Or whoever the hell was translating the game, whatever the hell you were thinking, you just really screwed us over right there.
Caracosta, you said?
Yeah, Caracosta, however you want to pronounce it.
How do you say Caracosta? How do you spell Caracosta? Oh wait, it's 2 R's. Right, there it is. Turtoga.
Like I said, it's a pain.
Its Japanese name is Protoga.
What?
It's Protoga.
It's Protoga.
Why couldn't they just have left it alone then?
Yes, because every American person will be able to pronounce Protoga like a normal person.
True. He does have a point.
Should have just left it alone. Oh, how
This is-
dare they?
Oh god. Justin, is this dungeon long? Thing.
It's decently long. You're only in like you just entered, so.
Oh, hey, it's the boulder.
Now you're gonna see its form.
Well,
I mean, I knew its form already.
yeah, I was like, there's no
Oh,
way you
you
haven't
already,
seen
you
it.
already looked up its form, but yeah.
No, I didn't look it up. I already knew it before.
Either way.
Because he played the best Pokemon spin-off in existence, Poké Park 2.
What? The best Pokemon spin-off? I thought it was Pokemon TCG. It's so well balanced, right, Justin?
No.
You meant to say well-designed.
No, it's well
balanced.
balanced. It's well balanced,
No,
right?
Again, if you were playing Black 2 or White 2, yeah. There would be a different gym leader in one of those.
Yeah, Black
in
2,
both
White 2.
those.
Yeah, they changed up the gym leaders.
And there's another aspect they added into it, which is I kind of liked it, but also kind of didn't. The little movie creation thing aspect, I liked it, didn't like it.
Wow, why is
Still
Boulder
there.
so hard
Oh,
to
yeah,
get?
yep. You're asking why is Boulder so hard to get?
Mhm.
When you have a Roggenrola that you can evolve into one.
Yeah, but I could get the Pokédex entry right now.
But you can evolve your Roggenrola right now.
But I could also capture it right now.
And I
What?
just beat up that link right now.
I'm about
I'm-
to have an aneurysm right now.
Cool.
Cool. Make sure you give me your stuff.
Hell no. You're the one who would be causing the aneurysm.
So I deserve your stuff.
So basically the credit goes to him. You're
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
No. He does. He'd be the murderer.
Nah.
No.
Besides, I got places where this stuff is going. My PS4's going to my daughter. So is my Switch and my 360.
Not unless I give them different Xboxes, 360s, and PS4s.
Because my daughter's already starting to become a gamer.
Ooh, a gamer girl. Those things are a rare breed.
Did you say those things, really?
I'm just making
you
a really
did
bad.
not just call my daughter a thing.
No, I'm making a really bad quote of some people would say back in the day.
Yeah, she's starting to become a gamer, but she's into Disney princesses. She's become a gamer. She's into dragons as well.
Just like her father.
She's also into Pokemon and Digimon. She's becoming she's becoming like me, and she's becoming like her mother. And it's starting to scare both me and her mother because this is not what we foresaw.
She literally has your guys' DNA, and she talks to you guys the most.
We foresaw her rebelling and becoming her own person, literally being different than her mom and I, not literally becoming half me, half her mother. And taking literally things that I like and things her mother likes and combining them into one.
Dude, I
Wow,
thought that
almost sounds
hiker.
natural.
I thought that hiker's face literally has an X right across his face.
That's the
No,
odd thing on some of that. When I know what you're talking about. That is the odd thing. That it's like, wait, what the hell is that on your face?
Yeah. Hey,
Because
I found it just.
I don't. Also, imagine this: if Pokemon was in VR and anything you said was picked up, and then the NPCs would have respond in turn.
Also, I found Justin.
I don't know if that would be an insult or a compliment to Justin.
Depends on how he takes it. I'm just waiting for that response, whether he takes it right or not, or his silence takes it yes or no.
I feel a disturbance in the force.
We're not in Star Wars.
I am always in Star Wars. I am in every game mode right now with all my games that I have. I'm in every one of their modes.
What should I name Joltik?
You don't want to know what that sounded like to me.
Lucas, really?
I can't.
Oh,
I
Lucas the spider. Oh, now I know why you named it Lucas. That makes sense.
Nick, when you
What?
said Joltik, it did not sound like you said Joltik.
Yeah, I heard you the first time.
Huh.
I'm not asking for it.
No. Either I'm getting tired or my mind is now starting to take up residence in the gutter.
That spider still creeps me out with its like eyeballs and stuff. I'm not good with
Joltik.
multiple.
Joltik is really creeping you out.
No, Lucas the spider.
Oh, Lucas?
Yeah, Lucas the spider. What
Really?
What said.
Really? That spider is That spider creeps you out.
I'm not. I have a little bit of arachnophobia actually.
I did not know that. Holy crap.
I actually do have a bit of arachnophobia. I can't handle spiders that well.
Well, the more you know now. I now learned something new.
Yeah, because like anytime, even like when I was younger, it was really bad. Because even small like jumping spiders, I would not touch.
Oh, those little bastards were always freaking getting inside the one mailbox.
Yeah, I would not touch those, and I'll ask my brother to always get them away. And even now today, I have a hard time pushing myself to like, oh, there's a spider walking across my wall. I've been better at like letting them go because I know house spiders for the most part are harmless. But if it gets like a certain size or pretty big, I try to throw them out because I do not want to see them any bigger.
Yeah.
And then there's like, if it's like a really big one, like I've seen like even a spider in my compost bin, and it's like it's almost the size of my palm, like as big as my palm, and I was just like, no, 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 no. Even if I have to like get it rid of it for like something important, I would not touch that. I'll literally try to wear as thick of clothing, wear a mask, cover myself, and then just like wear gloves and try to take like a bucket or like a vacuum to get it out. Like I that's like how much I don't want to deal with big spiders. Tarantulas would be like, yes, I know tarantulas are like pets and they are pretty harmless, but put it inside my palm or put them next to me and they try moving me closer, I actually kind of jump up.
Yeah.
That's
No,
how bad my
pretty
arachnophobia is.
much. Yeah, pretty much. With tarantulas, it's just they go off of your more of like your emotions and how you.
Well, I'm
like
not
if
used
you-
to. I'm not used to tarantulas. That's the thing.
Yeah.
I never grew up with a tarantula.
Like if you freak out and run, they'll catch it and then they'll catch onto it. But if you're calm and everything, then it's like okay, I'm calm too.
Well, I
It's like
can't
a fight or
handle.
flight thing with them.
Yeah, I can't handle tarantulas. Okay, I like.
I know.
That's a thing.
I can't either with them because when they're climbing on you, their claws when they're climbing on you, and it hurts.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. They're little claw things. That's when they're climbing up on you. It hurts. It grabs and it pinches a little bit, and it hurts. So it's like, ow, hey, buddy, you're climbing, and that does hurt a little bit.
Yeah, it's one of those things
When
is
it
that
goes
I
on
can't
the bare skin.
actually like my whole so this is another thing that is why I got into like arachnophobia, because like when I was like really young, I actually was so okay with spiders that like actually okay with spiders that I actually would like see a daddy long legs, and I remember squishing one like on top. Oh, they run weird.
Just daddy long legs do run weird. My mom had
No,
one
I
crawl
was talking
across
about
her
these
face.
Team Plasma people.
Eh,
My mom
but-
had a daddy long leg crawl across her face while she was asleep. She woke up just enough to see just those long legs just come right into her view of vision.
Yeah, I remember doing daddy long legs, and I remember squishing one with my thumb as a child. And that was before I learned what spiders really are, like what they look like. I just saw like spiders as little bugs I could just squish. Because like what two things caused me to be arachnophobic with them.
And
They were
Oh,
basically
it took me- it took me quite a long time to finally learn that daddy long legs are also poisonous, but they don't do it. They can't do a damn thing to us.
Oh, they actually are poisonous? Oh, I never knew
yeah,
that.
daddy long legs are poisonous, but they can't bite into us. Their fangs are too small.
Yeah, no, I figured out because they're really tiny, but I never knew they were actually poisonous.
They are.
All right, but yeah, there's just two things I learned as a child on why I am scared of spiders now. It's because so I learned about black widows as a child, and I learned that they're very poisonous. They have this really bite, and they can actually kill you, kind of thing.
Oh yeah.
So that's what I learned. And immediate thought is that almost every other spider pretty much is related to the Black Widow. So I assumed that, well, a lot of the spiders should be poisonous. That's why I avoided them at all costs, because I don't want to die. And then what really put the nail on the coffin was because how spiders looked. I never knew what they truly looked like. And the Spider-Man movie, the 2002 movie,
Oh,
yeah.
now you got. Ooh.
The 2002 movie I watched as a child, and that moment where Tobey Maguire's Peter Parker got bit, you see the spider's fangs and its face. I never ever saw that in my life until then, properly. And it was just like clear as day, and was just like that creeped me out, him biting the skin. and that actually scarred me as a child.
Thanks, Marvel.
That was just really horrible right there. You got the horrible image of the spider.
Yeah, and that is like, that is where
Yeah.
I got scared of spiders, and it took me to even this long to even get used to throwing out spiders out of my room.
Yeah,
But it's like,
Yeah,
it's
'cause
still,
not-
it scarred me for that long.
because not all spiders are bad. They will catch bugs and kill them.
Yeah, no,
They catch the pests and stuff like that. So that's
Yeah.
why, if they're in my room, I'll let them be as long as they don't bite me. As soon as they bite me, they're gone. They're out of my room.
Well, that's the problem, is that I knew for like my parents and my brother kept telling me for years on end, okay, Will, that they never, like, most spiders are not poisonous. And I get
Yeah.
that. But the problem, and like even Black Widow spiders, I've learned that nugget about it. God dang it.
Yeah.
I learned that with Black Widow spiders, they technically, while are poisonous, as long as they don't bite you in any vital areas, like the heart or anything, you can still technically survive their bites. Technically speaking.
Yeah.
And I mean, I learned all this as I grew up, and I knew it. But the problem is it took me forever to be like, oh, I'm relatively okay. But even still, big spiders as big as my palm, I just don't want to do it because I know they can bite, and I just don't want to deal with that problem.
I know. Daddy Longlegs, I will leave alone. But again, if it's a poisonous spider in my room, I'm sorry, it's getting squashed.
I just, whatever big spider, I just take it out. If it's a tiny spider, like a jumping spider or very small, I try to just like either get it away or just I don't know. I just don't want to deal with it.
Poisonous spider gets squashed. Every other spider, I'll leave alone if it's in my room. I'll leave it alone. It bites me once out the window. If it crawls back in, it's like, okay, this is your last chance. You bite me again, you're gonna get squashed.
Well, the thing is, Will, is that once the spider gets out and you close its exit, it's most likely gonna die because it will not know how to get back in.
I found at least one or two that I've done one or two that have
I
found
say
their
most
way back
like-
in.
I say most likely,
Yeah.
not like guaranteed, is all.
I know. Well, so far I got one or two that have crawled back in, and I've been keeping an eye on it. I was like going to. They bit me once. Hurt like freaking hell.
This is why I never pick
I
up
know.
spiders. I just like, I get a cup, I get like either a napkin or like I put the cup in like a paper at the very bottom and then just throw it outside.
They're not poisonous, thank goodness they're not poisonous, but damn did that hurt.
Dude, if it was actually poisonous every single time you picked up a spider, you would be dead by now.
Oh, I know. I would have been dead actually a long, long time ago. But no.
Yeah.
I almost got freaking terrified of freaking wasps.
Wasps, I tried so hard not to get stung. And then happened one time, I got 2 wasps stuck in my hair. And they stung me like 4 times.
How I almost got freaking terrified of wasps. It was in Idaho. Wendell, Idaho. I was at a park. Just sitting at a bench. I don't know if this was a queen or what kind of wasp this was. But fucker was about 3 or 4 times bigger than a normal sized wasp.
Jeez.
And holy hell, I've never seen a wasp that big before. I swear this thing was a freaking mutant.
Jeez.
I literally freaking immediately, quickly took my shoe off and slammed it down hard on top of it.
Probably a queen. Yeah, no, it makes sense.
I I didn't care whether it was a queen or not. I just immediately killed it. It was literally sitting right in front of me, and it just looked pissed.
I remember my brother when I was younger. He would get stung by like so many different wasps. Like he actually got stung by wasps like 3 times, separate times, and one of them was like a black wasp. Like you know how wasps are like this natural yellow and
Yeah, I've been
black.
stung by one of those before.
Yeah, because like I
It hurts.
yeah, I saw that, and I was wondering why is the wasp black, and I learned from him like they apparently are more aggressive wasps that
They
will
are,
actually
and
like hurt you.
Fuck, it hurts. They got a more potent sting, and yeah, it bloody freaking hurts. I'm just asleep in my bed. Aggressive, goody Heido, I'm just asleep. Didn't do nothing to this freaking wasp. My window's shut. Don't know how the hell it got in. It got in somehow in the house. And out of everybody in the house, it stings me.
I just maybe because you were smelly to it.
I don't know. But after it stung me and I felt that, it woke me out of my sleep, and I freaking was looking, going like, what the fuck? Thinking something bit me, and I'm like, going, damn, that freaking hurt. Saw it on my freaking wall. I'm like, going, what the my shoe said, motherfucker. Grabbed my shoe and squashed it. It's like, how dare you, you little bastard? It's like, you woke me from my sleep, and it's like, it's Saturday, you little shit. It's like, I don't have school today. How dare you wake me?
It's like I want to sleep in as much as I want.
It's like, I did. It's like, I looked also at the time, it was on my phone. It's like, I have to get up in about 5 hours. I have to get up in 5 hours to go and grab my girlfriend was at the time, and my daughter, and actually my girlfriend at the time. I didn't have my daughter yet. It's like, my girlfriend at the time to come over here, crying out loud. Went back to sleep. Man, my arm was sore the rest of the day.
Ouch. Yeah.
Actually, I've been stung by a bumblebee before on my one leg. I still got the mark from where I was stung
Nighty-moto.
by.
Talk to you later.
Nighty Moto.
She left already.
Oh, darn it, I'm slow on the nightstand.
I mean, it's fine. It's only what?
Shit,
like
I've
3?
been stung by a bumblebee before, and I still got the mark from where it stung.
Transformers Bumblebee?
Not that bumblebee, or the freaking Teen Titans.
Bumblebee Oh, right, that one. I forgot her.
Many people forget her.
I mean, it's not like I'm trying to be like a bad like I watched Teen Titans as a kid, and I do like a lot of the characters. But Bumblebee, honestly, to my opinion, is one of the more forgettable characters. Like even though she has like prominent parts, she's like not that prominent compared to others.
Yeah, like I said, that's why I said many do forget about her in the Teen Titans. But
Like her
no,
big
this
part,
was
her big part
this
was like
Bumblebee was
infiltrating.
this bumblebee was a black and white bumblebee. Had one white stripe
It was a
around
general.
on it. So yeah, it was a general, and it just stung me for no apparent reason. Just came up and went, psst, stung me. Just it felt like just somebody just like lightly pinched me, and I'm like going, ah, what the hell? And then a little bit later, it burned, like somebody had maybe put a drop of acid on it.
So it
like,
was prepared to
holy-
kill.
So it was like, holy crap, what the heck? And I definitely was able to tell that it was a bee sting because the one that was put right there from where it stung me. I was like, yep, that was a bee sting. I was like, dang, the dang thing stung me. I didn't kill it. I swat it off because I didn't know what the hell it was at first. Until it landed on the ground. Still didn't kill it. Don't know if its stinger came out or not.
Well, if its stinger comes out, it's like it's gonna die.
Yeah, that's what I said. I don't know if its stinger came out, so it's like, if your stinger came out, well, you're dead, buddy.
You're dead, son. You're dead.
I have one of my brothers, my brother who's the one who was born after me. My brother Nathan, he wants to go and get freaking stung by a bullet ant.
A bullet ant?
Yes.
Why?
Just to see what it feels like.
I just only stepped one step. What is this cave?
Because yeah, there is an ant called a bullet ant.
I don't doubt you.
Its sting will actually feel like you've been shot by a bullet.
I mean, it.
Hence the name bullet ant.
I mean, it's true to its name, I guess.
I mean, there's so many different. He wants to pretty much follow this one person who's gone and gotten stung by so many different creatures just to see exactly what it actually feels like for himself.
I mean, as long as you're in a controlled area with people who can actually provide medical assistance just in case, I guess
I'm
you
sitting,
could do it.
I mean, this is from my mom, and they're shaking her head like going, dude, he's not gonna survive it. If he can't really survive a freaking hole in one of his wisdom teeth, he can't. He's not gonna be able to handle that.
A hole in your wisdom teeth is literally like
I know.
a
It was
pinch,
just
a pinch
tiny
compared to
little
a
hole.
bullet. Yeah.
It was a tiny little hole, and he was just pretty much.
Yeah, as I said, like it's as if you're can't handle a hole in your tooth, then you can't. It's like a pinch compared to a actual like bullet wound. You're not gonna be able to survive. At least not stop screaming for a while.
I guess the guy also shows like how you can get the sting, the pain and stuff to stop. There's different like remedies he was doing or something to try to figure out how, like, if you got stung by this is what you can do to get the stinging and stuff to stop, the pain to stop. He's going like around to find what's the worst sting of all.
Worst thing of all would definitely be like a bite mark.
Like from these animals that have like a stinger, like which one's the worst one? It's like, okay.
Stingray?
This dude's got a freaking death wish. Of all these insects, it's got a freaking stinger.
Not a stingray. What was that killed the crocodile hunter? Rest in peace.
I don't know.
It was some kind of sting bug. I forget what it was.
No, look, it was actually the stingray that got him through the chest.
Oh, so it was actually a stingray.
It was actually a stingray.
Okay, yeah. I thought it was.
It wasn't a bug.
I thought it was some kind of bug, but then again, stingray sounds better.
It was a stingray that.
Yeah.
Don't know exactly how it happened. Hell, I didn't even know it happened until freaking 2 months after it happened. But to go, I was trying to freaking find out what happened because again I was watching I'd watched his show. My mom had a whole bunch of his shows freaking pre-taped.
I mean, that's normal.
And she was just doing playing reruns for me. And then finally she came clean, telling me that he had passed 2 months after he had passed. She's like, I didn't find out. So I was like, what the heck? Why? So that would explain why all I had seen was reruns.
I mean, yeah, it will explain a lot.
And now his daughter's expecting a child, or has already had a child. I don't.
I mean, his daughter is married.
Yeah, she's married. I believe she's expecting a child, or has already had
Yeah.
a child. I
No,
don't know.
Expecting a child.
I've been lost on that date there.
It's expecting a child.
Expecting. Thank you. So I got lost on that date there. So it's like, last I checked, I believe that she was expecting, or she had the child. Probably by now. I'm not so sure. Not so sure. There's a lot of people out there expecting a child. A lot of different celebrities expecting.
And then there's some
It's
people
like-
who should not get children.
Yep.
All right, going on an off-topic thing. I'm looking on Twitter while we're going through all this, and I see the trending of PS5 secured because apparently it's confirmed now that all PS5 units have been sold for what they have in stock right now, what they had like prepared for the launch.
Again?
Yeah, well, PS5 is sold out completely, as in like the company is not able to sell any more PS5 until they make more, kind of thing. And that means basically either it's sold it all to the major companies, and only a very few major company stores has the PS5, or some people actually got it / well, typical scalpers. It's one of those three. But Sony
Either
has no more as of right now.
Holy crap. Are we still in the console wars?
We're always in the console wars, no matter what era.
Because it's like, I mean, when did the console wars actually start?
You could say infamously with Sega and Nintendo.
It's like,
So-
what exactly started the console wars?
I would say Sega and Nintendo definitely, because Sega did the Nintendo don't thing. And then that started the whole feud between Sega Genesis and Super Nintendo, and then Dreamcast and all that stuff. And then with PlayStation coming in, and then Xbox, that people argued then which is better. Obviously, Xbox had its fair share of victories, as well as PlayStation and Nintendo. Definitely when the PlayStation and Xbox joined in the fun, because like PlayStation versus Nintendo 64, I say PlayStation 1 beat that. When the Xbox joined in with the GameCube and PS2, I definitely say GameCube has won in terms of that console. Even though PS2 lasted a longer time, it can be argued. I would say PS2, GameCube was more powerful, as well as like was a lot more classic for a lot of people. And then there was the 360, PS3, and Wii era, which I would say Xbox 360 kind of won that era for a lot of better for development, as well as like overall satisfaction with people.
So,
And
pretty
then
much
going on.
Sega started it all.
Basically, yes. If you want to go in actual technicality terms, I definitely say Sega.
Fucking Sega.
I mean, now we have the PC master race, which is actually kind of annoying. It's like, yeah, PC will always be better than any console because they're always upgrading to the best of better graphics, which consoles cannot upgrade to better graphics, yes. But
I mean, with the PC game, with games on the PC, I mean, you can mod those. it's
a lot easier to mod, develop, and all that
Yes.
stuff.
On my
And-
PS4, yes, with the Skyrim. I mean, let's look at what's happening with the Skyrim on my PS4 when I mod it. Look what's happened to it.
Yeah. And that's just like, that's just the PlayStation. So honestly, to be honest, while people would argue like PC and like mobile and stuff like that be part of the console wars, I kind of separate them into a different category, because one thing, mobile phones will never be the like great powerful devices, and their main gimmick is gaming. Now, if you make a gaming PC, that's a different story, as well as it can always be upgraded to better suit the user and play better graphics and all that stuff. So I don't really see it as a fair chance for consoles. Consoles in itself, where you can't really upgrade them, that's where I consider it. That's why Xbox, PlayStation, and whatever Nintendo console comes out, that's why I consider those in those own category of which console is better in both terms of quality, games, and overall development now. And yeah, it's weird one right now. People always will argue which one's better.
I was just looking at how right now how they're looking.
In which one?
The PS4 and the Xbox Series X. They could have done some better with the PS4 than making it look like a binder.
PS4 would be more so.
The PS4, the PS5, I meant.
PS5, yeah. PS5 would be. I mean, it's huge.
It's huge, and it looks like a freaking binder.
I mean, you can also say that Xbox Series X looks like a literal box, which is not that.
It looks like a little mini. It looks like a little mini fridge kind of thing.
I mean, that is like the big argument with it, yeah.
But I'd rather have the mini fridge than a binder.
Both for backwards compatibility and what?
Yeah, but for the backwards compatibility, mainly.
Well, that's good.
And yeah, just because it looks like it's the Xbox Series X looks more sturdy than the PS5, where the PS5 looks like I can literally stick a pencil right through it.
Well, yeah.
I'd rather have something that looks sturdy and will last me quite a while if I accidentally drop it onto the ground. And the PS5, where if I accidentally drop it on the ground, it's going to shatter into a million pieces.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. Yeah, that's why I'm more with I'm game collector in myself, which is why Series X has always been one of those that's why I want to just do that. I mean, I literally bought the Rare Replay and the Gears of War Ultimate Edition just to play that, and there is I'm still debating between two games because I don't want to spend too much. Assassin's Creed Odyssey Gold Edition, which will include a lot of the DLC as well as the Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered, or Dragon Age Inquisition Game of the Year. And I'm trying to debate between.
That is one of those games I have for the 360s, Dragon Age Inquisition.
AKA Ranger Shuriken, thank you for the follow. There are your eyes. Really appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Playing some Pokémon Black. Also, trying to get out of this cave, and we're just talking about consoles right now, just to give context what's going on.
Also, if you ask me between Xbox One and PS4, I'm sorry, I would still pick PS4. Even though I can't play some of the games with others on the PS4 because Sony wants to be
Oh, okay. I was realizing you're quoting Giovanni. What's the new boss raised the name? I don't recognize that quote. Justin, do you know?
Wait, what?
Shuriken literally posted a Giovanni quote saying, "This is the boss. I'm sick of waiting. I want Pikachu this time. Don't screw up." And then next quote is "I'm the new boss of Team Rocket. Raise the name." I don't understand that.
I don't either. That went over my head.
Yeah, that was one. It's not a quote. I'm literally a new boss of Team Rocket. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Well,
that would
congratulations.
explain why it went over my head.
I thought it was a reference to something because I haven't seen the anime in a while.
I watched a few episodes of the new one, and no thank you.
I still want to watch XY and XYZ.
That's up to where I will get. I will get. Bleh. When I get the rest of the Pokemon series, I'm going up to Sun and Moon, and that's as far as I'll go.
Not Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon?
Well, I'll go up to Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, but again, that's as far as I'll go. I'm not going into the new one.
But what happens if they make a series that you're interested after Journeys?
After that one, I'll just skip over because Journeys does not exist.
It's a little harsh. But then again, Justin's being harsh on Gen 7.
Just like there's some that says Orange Islands don't exist. I mean, they're already kind of making like Orange Islands don't exist and didn't want to make a game
Don't
off
you
of
mean
it.
Sun and Moon Ultra Adventure? Is that actually the title? Because I actually did not watch any Sun and Moon stuff.
Yep.
Or anime, because like I don't know the subtitles
There's a lot of different ones for it, but
I have not bashed Gen 7 or 8 at all this stream, but you bashed them before. You called
you
even...
said no.
No,
See how he says this stream? He says this stream.
No, Will. I asked him what to nickname Trubbish. He named it Gen 7.
Why?
Ooh, that's a little loud. After Sun and Moon anime, it's Ultra Adventures. Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. I mean, like, I thought it was just like Ultra Sun and Moon or something like that, but
No,
I guess it's
it's
Ultra Adventures.
Ultra Adventures. But again, why did you have him name it Gen 7?
I asked him for a nickname. That's all I did. The games are Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, yeah. Which is one of those things I still technically want an Ultra Moon copy just so I can play the post game whenever I get around to it. That's like when I get around to it. It helps that I had no hesitation when he asked me. My resolve and determination won him over.
That just makes it even worse.
I mean, it is what he wants.
What is wrong with Gen 7 and Gen 8?
You got a question? Okay, what is it? You can ask questions. We're free here. Oh, you're gonna go down a rabbit hole with Justin if you're gonna ask him what's wrong with Gen 7, Gen 8.
I
Why?
will gladly go down this rabbit hole here.
Why is there no Pokemon Z game? So the Pokemon Z actually, while the reason
Not today.
not today. The reason why it's not out, while they did announce it and did hint it a lot with it, the reason why is because development. Game Freak really don't have the energy. Yeah, later on. Game Freak really wanted to have Sun and Moon be on the 20th anniversary of Pokemon. And so they rushed development with Sun and Moon, which means they had to cut content from Sun and Moon, which also I'm very disappointed in, as well as completely axe Z, and just add like whatever kinda-ish plans they had into Sun and Moon. They just wanted the new generation to be the 20th anniversary of Sun and Moon, which was kind of a hodgepodge of stuff. Can you take a joke? Oh, was that a joke? Because I can't really tell. My bad. My bad. I can't take yours. It's a farce, is what it is. Heh. Is
Uh,
Blitzel? Is Blitzel? Does Blitzel need to not? I'm just trying to mess with you. Okay. See, the only problem is that I can't tell sarcasm between
it's hard.
texts.
It's hard to tell in through a text with
Yeah,
sarcasm.
it's
It is
extremely
very
hard.
hard.
Yeah, unfortunately.
But no,
So,
you're asking about Blitzel.
do I keep it from evolving or not? That's what I'm trying to look up. Blitzel, I need to figure out.
I don't remember with Blitzel if it's got any moves.
Blitzel, when it levels up from 27. Where's the moveset on Bulbapedia? Oh, it's unavailable in Gen 8. That's why it's not there. Stomp, Discharge, Agility, and Wild Charge.
Ew, wild charge is like your Volt Tackle.
Yeah, I was thinking like that. Discharge will still be there. It'll just be later. There's no real reason to keep Blitzel not
Also,
evolved.
if I'm correct, there's a TM you can give to it that has discharge on it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let
Well,
Blitzel evolve. There's
and other
no
than that,
real reason.
yeah, there's this shit. There isn't.
Still haven't taught it Volt Switch, by the way. Oh, right, I have that TM.
Volt Switch is a horrible move.
You say it's horrible because you have PTSD from it.
Volt Switch is a horrible electric type move.
Wow, that's a big bruh moment.
All you do is freaking just electrify and switch, electrify and switch.
Someone is very salty.
I haven't had any salt today, so there's no salt on me.
Herder. Alright, I'll try to. Let's see what I got for moves I can give away.
But how is this? How is he being competitive? This is not competition.
Technically true. I'm not making a competitive team. If I was, then this would be very bad.
Now, if you're making competitive, I cannot English today. If you were making a god damn it. If you were making a competitive team, then I would have no problem with Volt Switch. But Volt Switch is still a horrible electric type move.
Them finding words.
Thundershock is more of a better electric type move than Volt Switch.
Isn't Thundershock like pretty weak? Or are you talking about Thunderbolt?
I said what I said.
I said what I said, and I meant what I meant. Whatever, something 100%. Oh, I need a name for Zebrisk.
Zebstrika?
Zebstrika, yes. Zebriska? Really? Well, I was gonna say Zebriska. What's the nickname for Zebstrika?
I'm trying to think of one.
I mean, we got time. That's why. Is it Super Fang that does half the HP over and over again? Yes,
Wait,
it does.
what?
Super Fang does half HP every single time.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I was like, at first I didn't hear what move you were saying.
Roar of Time.
Yeah.
Well, like, Watchdog has Roar of Time, right? Oshawtt's gonna die if it hits itself. There we go. Let's go, Oshawott. Let's go.
I can't think of a name.
I can't think of a name right now. Justin, you got a name?
You know what's funny? I just got another notification that you're live.
Did I? Did it send out again?
I just got another one. I literally just got another one, so I don't know if anybody else is gonna get it.
God. Okay, this is like one of the things. Is like, why is Twitch doing this? Yes, I know I'm streaming late, but why do you have to tell people at this late? No, like really, why is it like this?
I don't know. It's like, yes, he's alive. He's live on Twitch and alive. We get it. Okay, you can stop now.
I mean, Zephyros. Okay.
Hello.
Their turn. I got
You know
one
what's
too.
funny? I could follow myself on
Yeah,
on
I did.
Twitch.
I know you can do that. Yeah, Grace even got it for her too. Yeah, no, Grace, like literally. I don't. Okay, wait, Will. I don't know if you got it earlier because Justin and I got notifications. Because like, okay, around like.
I
starting from,
got
like,
one earlier, and then I got one.
I haven't got another one yet, but I know like, literally like if I stream past like 1:30, there's always like between around like 2, sometimes 3. There's like a guarantee that it will just say like on my phone. We usually like, do you want to use the mobile dashboard? And it would be like, okay, I would like to use. I was like, I'm using my Twitch. And then it would tell Justin saying like, yeah, I'm live. And basically anybody who follows. So like you, Grace, it just like literally even Kyle would be like, oh yeah, Nick's live right now. Come join the fun. And just like, I posted that like 5 hours
That's how I was
ago.
able to. That's how I was able to tell that you were live. Yes, how late you were live yesterday. Well, a little bit.
This is why it's like, why is Twitch notifying still while I'm doing it? It's like your phone notifying you while you sleep about like, oh, hey,
I was already waking up at that point.
well, it's like, I mean,
There's, like,
I'm
a
talking about
bit of
other
a
people who are sleeping right now.
So I don't know. It was like a bit of a power nap that I took. I don't know what the hell was going on with that.
I mean, you were gonna join in last night's stream and then you never joined.
I was going to, and then I don't know what happened.
Like someone knocked you on the noggin and knocked you out.
I swear, I think somebody hit me with a frying pan and just knocked me out.
You're like a cartoon.
Yeah.
What are you, a
One of the
cartoon?
I think one of the Animaniacs came flying out of the freaking TV and just knocked me on that freaking head.
And then dragged you into the world and then just make fun of you. It's like, hey, look at this guy. I wonder what he is. He seems like some kind of like metamorphosis person. Let's talk about politics and joke around.
Oh, somebody made a freaking joke on for politics. I will say this, and it got so many people googling this, and I will laugh that this is the only time I'm gonna say this. Somebody posted a TikTok that Donald Trump was fleeing the U.S.
They were making so many different TikToks. I don't even try to pay attention unless it's like wholesome or memey. Like that, you know, the TikTok video where the guy is dancing. It's like, oh yeah, this is like, was originally like, oh, this is how, the what was it? How idle JRPG characters idly do. And
Oh yeah, that stuff.
yeah,
Yeah.
and it would be like, okay, this is accurate. Is this accurate? Okay, yeah. And then, or like, there was a TikTok video where someone like made like an very, very like extravagant. I posted in the meme chat like before, and it'd be like very outrageous like way to cook cupcakes or something like that. And it'd be like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
cook
So,
with
yeah.
powers and throw the moon down to smash them.
That's why I skip past all the politicals, everything political on TikTok, and just watch the other videos.
Hmm. I mean, that's just how it is. Also, Grace, how you been doing so far this night? I hope it's been entertaining. Hope you had your third dinner.
third dinner.
She always jokes that she has like 20 stomachs and has like multiple, like has food, dinner, lunch every hour.
Why does it sound like a Hobbit's freaking menu thingy? Whatever
She
the
is-
hell they want to call it.
She is a hobbit, just a very tall one. All good.
Breakfast, afternoon tea, lunch, and
Snacking
dinner,
after
supper.
dinner now.
So what is it, 11sies now?
11sies? What? What's 11sies?
I have no idea.
I was just like, I was genuinely, I am hobbit. I mean, you're a tall midget. Which is basically a regular human being. Wait, which way am I supposed to go in this cave?
Go watch Lord of the Rings and then list off everything that freaking Pip says when they talk about freaking the breakfast thing. Yes, we've had one, yes. What about second breakfast?
What? What? Second breakfast? Yeah, second breakfast. 11sies is sacred.
11sies.
Grace is like basically a hobbit. I wonder, does that mean that Grace, when she has like a family and stuff, does that mean that she like her family would just be like a bunch of hobbits? Breakfast. Second breakfast. Rock Slide is better than Rock Blast. 11sies.
Yes, Rock Slide is better than Rock Blast.
Luncheon.
Did you just say
Afternoon tea.
Luncheon?
That's what she's saying. Afternoon tea, dinner, supper. What else? Midnight snack. No, there has to be something after supper. Snacking? I don't know.
It's just a list of all the friggin' things that you could come up with right there. Is that it?
No, that's all she's doing it right now.
Oh.
Snacks 24/7.
This is just making me hungry now.
I mean, she eats snacks 24/7. Like, if that's 24/7, that means she even eats snacks while she sleeps. Now that's
How the
like,
hell is that even possible?
like, you know how you like a body automatically just like breathes through the mouth, she automatically just has a tube go straight into the stomach, and then just like sucks while it gets in there.
That would be a feeding tube, and no thank you.
I mean, that's the way you could do it 24/7, Will.
No thank you. 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 No thank you.
Unless she like sleeps eats, like she's like 3 a.m. her time. She doesn't remember, and then she suddenly like wakes up, starts moving towards her refrigerator, and starts eating randomly.
The feeding tube is horrible.
No, thank you. She doesn't want the feeding tube.
It is horrible and very unpleasant, especially when it's removed.
I mean, I get that. I'm not denying that. Sleep eating, yes. Honestly, I don't know. What would I eat a lot in terms of sleep eating? I mean, I do like snacking a lot.
there's times where I've stopped breathing in my sleep.
That's bad. That's really bad.
My sisters came in and freaking one time when she was living with me, my mom, my brothers, and my one brother's dad. I'm living with right now. Came into my room and saw that because my mom saw that I wasn't breathing, and one of my sisters to check to see if I was breathing, and my sister freaking checks. I opened my eyes. I tried to scream, and nothing came out.
Interesting
couldn't-
situation, I guess.
I could not scream. Found out I had stopped breathing. That was the first time I ever found out that I stopped breathing in my sleep.
Ah! Basically, what happened to you?
Yeah, and there's... funny thing is, yeah, I've shown the doctors this, and this was a long time ago. I can't do it anymore now. I can actually slow my heart down enough to where the monitors will not register my heart.
So basically, you can avoid a lie detector.
Yeah. But I can't do it anymore now. Even if I tried, I can't.
I mean, it's still dangerous to slow your heart down, even if you can do it willingly, because you have a risk of stopping your heart, and that is a high risk of not turning back on.
Yeah, I did it enough then, and it scared the doctors because they were trying to figure out, like, how the hell did he do that? And was like going, like, don't do that.
I mean, as
They actually thought I was. They thought I was dying, and I'm like going, I'm not dying. I'm still alive. Check my pulse here.
it's like, what
And I
pulse?
started breathing, and I started breathing and everything normally, and then everything's going back to normal. I was like, take a look. And they're like going, what the hell did you do? And I was like, I just slowed my heart down.
Oh.
Explained everything to them, and they're like going, and they were, yeah, I got scolded so bad for that.
I mean, you kind of deserve it, in a sense.
Oh, I did. But how the one lady did was scolding me. I mean, I'm sorry, imagine this. I'm 5'11", and this one lady is about maybe 4'2". No, not 4'2". Felt like almost about like 3 feet tall. She's very short, and she almost got like a high-pitched voice. She's almost like she's been sucking helium, and she's scolding me and yelling at me.
Oh yeah, actually, because it's about time. Black Friday deals are starting now and then Monday and Tuesday. So, anybody needs something, you guys gotta look for it. I'm still looking into laptops, so don't worry.
I was trying so hard not to laugh when she was yelling at me like that. Took my mom to freaking yell at me to get me to not laugh.
I mean, laughing could get your heart running.
Well, no, she thought I wasn't taking it. Doctor thought I wasn't taking it seriously.
Oshawott wants to evolve.
Has it learned that move yet?
It's not till level 40.
What level is it now?
31.
9 more levels, Oshawott. 9 more levels.
Okay, so I need to know. I am going further away. Is there anything worthwhile getting to this cave right now? From where I need to go, by the way.
You're still in the cave with those crystals?
Yes. Actually, well, I'm just putting a lot of repels on because I kind of want to keep going. So I'm just like, I've been avoiding. Doubt you'll find it soon. I mean,
Wait, you still...
I'm
So-
here.
What have you found in that cave so far?
Oh, I missed a few hidden items. Dang it.
I believe. Have you found all the Pokemon in that cave?
I got Ferroseed. I got Joltik. I saw Boldor. Clink.
Boldor's not. Yeah, Boldor was not the one I was thinking of.
Clink is what I saw.
There's one more you're missing.
Drillbur?
Nope.
Is there something I'm missing, Justin?
There is one more.
Hmm.
Would you like the name of it?
Oh, that's it. That he's mentioning that. He says I'll find it soon.
I can tell you the name of it.
Is it
You
a
can
dust? Is it a dust cloud or is it like a natural finding? Pokemon?
No. It's an electric type.
Oh, Garvantula. I'm pretty sure then.
No, it's not Garvantula. The best way I can describe it, it looks like a sperm.
That is the weirdest description I have ever heard for a Pokemon. What the heck?
That's the best way I can describe it. I mean, that is it's not really the sperm. It's an eel, but it also looks like a sperm at this stage.
I know exactly what you're talking about, but still. We're not good at this game, methinks. Yeah, I'm sorry to think that too.
I'm actually I am good at this one. Just describing the Pokemon? No, I'm not good at describing it. For that one, you need to go to someone else to describe it.
Justin, then. Max Potion, huh? Small Eleccio. See, that's better description than a sperm.
It's past late night hours. What do you expect?
I expect a smarter Will.
Also, again, my mind has taken up residence in the gutter, and again, past late night hours.
Why does it always take residence in a gutter when it can be better in a bed? With common
Late
sense.
night hours. Late night hours. Don't care.
You should care.
And this was the freaking description I've heard so many times when I was playing this game, and it just kind of stuck.
The people you hang out with are weird.
You're telling me. And then look at the ones I'm hanging out with
He's
now.
been hanging out in multiple gutters. I think you need to start cleaning gutters. Yes.
And now look at the people I'm hanging out with now.
You're doing a good job with yourself.
I'm in a group, and now I got you, who's got a mind that goes into who has residence in a gutter now too.
No, I never have residence in a gutter.
Lies.
I have residence in the dumpster.
You do have residency in the gutter.
Okay, so that is the right way. Going down is the other way. Got it. If it's a normal encounter, that means it's just really difficult because I've been running into a bunch of Pokemon in the eel.
Its encounter rate is.
It seems like it's like a 10 or less.
Yeah, that's about it. That's about the best way to put it for that one.
Go Showa. Showa has been really good. It's been showing us his whole power. Love the science, by the way. Why is your name Corky? Good old 8% chance. That's the deepest floor?
Yep. He hit the nail on the head.
Okay, so I'm not even at that part where I can be able to find it then. Or not really.
Yep.
I mean, I can find it, but it has to be down below. Got it.
Yep.
What level range is it? Because I could just maybe super repel it. Maybe.
What level are the Pokemon you've been finding so far in that cave?
24, 25 to 20, no, 30.
I don't know what level Super Repel.
It goes by the highest level Pokemon. I mean, I have lower-ish level Pokemon, technically, but if it goes by the same, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure.
I definitely need heal, though, because I'm going to have to battle in.
Yeah.
At least I'm thinking.
There should be a doctor person in there that you can go to heal.
Oh, yeah, I found them already. It's just that I have to get to them. Good thing Tortauga is a rock, because otherwise electricity would not affect it.
Yep.
I mean, water and ground is not great though, because it's super effective to quadruple effective to grass.
Oh yeah, that was quite redundant when they did that.
Which Pokemon has water and ground? I thought Relicanth is
Pal-
water and rock.
Yeah, Palpitoad.
Palpitoad has water and ground? I thought it was rock.
Palpitoad
No.
is water. Palpitoad is water and ground.
Okay.
And then when it evolves, and it's still water and ground when it's becomes Seismitoad. When it's Temple, it's a Temple. Temple. It's just water type.
Oh, Grace redeemed a hydrate. I gotta do what Grace, and it's like, alright, time to hydrate. Chug. Wait, is it only like that? Is it like only found on the deepest floor, or can it be found on any other
nope.
floor but just lower chance?
That one I'm unsure. It's been too long since I've been in that area, since I played that game, and been on that area to catch that one.
I need a super repel. This is getting ridiculous with the amount of counter. Oh wait, Dynamo. That answered my
There you
question.
There you go.
That was not the thing I was looking up, but okay. How weak is it?
Do you see why?
I mean,
said
yes.
Sperm?
Yes, but that's still inaccurate.
Again, and it wasn't the friends and that were describing it as a sperm. This was descriptions that I saw on Reddit.
It's Reddit you're looking at, by the way.
I was seeing descriptions on Reddit. It was the only place I could go to find out which Pokemon I was missing.
Hey, Grace, since you're here, would you like to name this Dynamo?
Dynamo, the Ely fish Pokemon.
While one alone doesn't have much power, a chain of Tynamo can be as powerful as lightning.
Tynamo, the sperm Pokemon.
No. You be quiet, bad boy.
That's probably gonna get clipped.
Flops. You know what? Flops is fine. Is this a good Pokemon, actually? I don't know.
Tynamo?
Woof. Ow. Ow. Ow, 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 ow.
What?
Watch it. You blew too loudly in my ear.
Sorry.
Ha, floppy. I named him Flops already. Do you want to change it to Floppy? So do you want Floppy or Flops? Now he sounds like a floppy disk. Flops is fine.
Tynamo can be a good electric type, depending.
I'm assuming it's good because Justin kind of recommended me to try to get that. Many different worlds, very. That's unforgivable. I will separate Pokemon in black and white and the these things only with a Pokemon being perfect balance. Yes, my dream must fulfill. Do you have a dream of your own? No. As a person without a dream could never understand me. Guys, I have a question here. You again, we have to do this because I'm a main protagonist. Oh man, you're so cool, man. And. Time to put some F's in the chat. Ah, Bordor. Yes. Solid Snake here. Yes.
And eventually it evolves into a freaking eel with eels on it. With eels for hands.
I should be able to trade Pokemon through Wi-Fi. So, Justin, you should be able to trade with me when I need to. I don't know, we understand each other. That and so Justin and I could battle together. Obviously, though, he's looking at what my team is. Would you stop mud-slapping me?
You're playing on an emulator, aren't you?
No. As I said, I always try to do authentic unless it's like something special. Pokemon TCG is the only like legit like cartridge without any editing that I want to do.
I'm gonna have to start playing an emulator for that until I can get either my DSi here or get this stuff to fix the 2DS. At least the parts. You guys still there?
Yep. I'm just trying to kill this Joltik.
Creepy little spider thing.
That is.
Doesn't actually look like a spider though.
It doesn't, but kind of can see it. Ferocity, huh?
Spinarak looks more of like a spider than Joltik, but yeah, I can see Joltik looking like a spider.
I mean, it's designed literally like a baby spider, and Gargantuan is literally
Yes.
tarantula.
No, when when it evolves into Garvantula, that's where it's like, okay, now I can really see the spider coming out.
I mean, like
The
Joltik.
tarantula and everything. Yeah.
I mean, Joltik is literally like spits spider webs, and it's like think about it as like a small jumping spider.
Yeah.
All right. I'm creaming him because apparently I trained a lot in this cave. Clink, huh?
Oh yeah. There's a lot of training to be had in that cave.
It is a cool cave. This is actually one of my brother's like favorite spots in the game because of how cool it looks, as well as it has Clink. What like? Is this one of your favorite places, guys?
Mine's the one that has Axio in it.
Okay, so
because
it's not
Right.
here yet.
It's not there yet. It's because dragon.
Well, of course, that's why you like Drayden and Iris. Tisk, why? Is it possible for me to win feeling bad about it? If I could pursue my idea of something as mean as battle, if I could stand worthy to become friends with the poacher Pokemon. Hilda! Why didn't you help me? It's a little further in Mistralton City. Bianca, you have good ears. Can't believe you heard Hilda's voice from that far away. I don't speak. Hey Hilda, this is this trainer. Professor Juniper, what are you thinking? You appear to have no qualms about relationships with people and Pokemon. You put Pokemon into categories using arbitrary rules and think you can understand them like that. The very idea of Pokédex revolts me. What do you have to say for yourself? Oh my, looks like you're not my biggest fan. Your opinion's understandable. It happens to be different from mine, which is equally understandable. How about if all people get to decide for themselves how to relate to Pokemon? You're saying I should be allowed to people to think whatever they want and treat Pokemon however they want, no matter whether the Pokemon suffer? I refuse to tolerate the existence of the world like that. Someone has an attitude problem. Somebody needs a wonder hug! I didn't expect him to change his mind right away. I hope he'll spend a little more time understanding how others feel. Now then, I think I'll go collect a little more data. Pokemon and people get along better. We need next steps. Learn about them. Hilda, I'm going to press her now cause why are you being her bodyguard? I mean, is this the form where I know Bianca is more of an assistant in Black 2, White 2? So is this where she starts becoming more with the professor?
This is where pretty much Bianca starts, in a way, turning into an assistant.
No.
And
Ooh, no.
pretty much makes you wonder if this is where your character in Black and White 2 is like becoming. The character here is becoming the father of Black and White 2s. Your character is going to become the father of the character in Black and White 2.
A father? Oh, yes. I don't even know.
Even though it kind of doesn't make sense with how her dialogue, your mother's dialogue, kind of goes about.
Well, we'll find out. Wait, if I'm the parent of the child, wouldn't I be the mother? Whatever. I don't really care. I'll find out in Black 2 when I get around to it.
You chose the female, didn't you?
Have you not been paying attention?
I have not. I haven't clicked on the live thing, and I'm just now finding this out because
I feel insulted. How dare you? Do you have to treat women better this way? Grace,
for Christ's sakes!
Grace understands.
You went into that voice.
You have to treat women better this way. Ah, Pusha.
Sounds like Miss Piggy.
Piggy, Miss Piggy. Piggy.
Oh, for fuck's sakes!
All right, so Tynamo is calm and thoroughly cunning. Is that
It
good?
looks like a sperm.
I don't know if that's good or not, Justin. It's a levitate, though.
A levitating sperm.
Oh, god dang it. Justin, are you there? Or have you fallen asleep? That's the question. Sassy. Joltik is still fast, so lowering speed's not great. Clink, quiet, often lost in thought. Special attack up, speed down, which is fine because the speed is lower. Ferroseed, hardy and highly curious. Hardy does nothing. I don't know what highly curious does. But its defense is heck.
I'm not sure what Highly Curious does either. That's the first time I've actually heard of Highly Curious.
I mean, I heard of it before, I just don't know what it does.
This is actually the first time I've actually heard of it. In Pokemon.
I'm trying to figure out what team I want. I think Mana is going to retire. Nope, I haven't used you. Deerling, I don't want to use you. Fungus, no. I think with, if I'm going to use Ferroseed, then Clink is not that needed. Joltik, I don't find that. Maractus, I don't find you. Sandile, I'll keep Sandile and Venipede, but the bottom ones are my actual, like, consideration on the team. Alright, can I go battle the gym right now? If I can battle the gym, I might consider ending it off after I beat the gym, but at the same time, this has been going on for a while.
Either you can battle the gym now, or you gotta go and find the gym leader up at the tower. I'm unsure on this part.
Let me see this dialogue right now. You're at 8 hours. Yeah. I'd say end it. Yeah, so I was thinking that too.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Hilda, right? Let me see your Pokédex for a moment. What do we have here? So you found 67 Aww. I should have caught 2 more Pokemon. Or found 2 more Pokemon. Dang it.
What was she saying?
Stagger, frankly, you've been quite a trainer. Excuse me, I was a little excited, forgot my manners. My name is Juniper, too. Cedric Juniper. Yeah, the professor who gave you the Pokédex is my daughter. That girl has told me a lot about you. It really makes my day to see you. In honor of our meeting, I'm going to upgrade your Pokédex. Pokédex has been upgraded. To what? Some Pokemon can change forms, even when it's the same individual. If you've already seen the form, you can check it with this whenever you want. I also added a function to make searching easier. Professor, who's that trainer? Oh, I forgot my introduction, Skyla. This is my friend of my daughter's. No worries. See you later, Grace. I'm gonna end it like right now anyway. So after this dialogue, I'm gonna end it. So take care. Thanks for the hydrate. There you go. That was for you, Grace. You take care. Also keep gracing. Yeah. Keep gracing yourself or whatever. Have a good night, Grace. And good luck at work tomorrow. Forgot Skylar. This is my friend's daughters. Hilda is traveling around the Unova to complete the Pokédex. Oh, I see. So that means you'll be challenging the gym. Oh boy, I'm really looking forward to it. Good night. Take care. Hold on, wait. Before Grace goes, I gotta add some Grace hungers. That's right, Hilda. You should challenge the gym. You need nothing else. It's really out there. You see, Skyla, if something comes up again, I'll let you know. Professor, my plane is a cargo plane. It carries cargo, not people. If you're talking as if places like Kanto and Sinnoh are right around the corner. Ah, Skyla, if you keep frowning, your face might freeze up like that. That would be a shame. People in Pokemon will all have to help out each other. See you later. Sheesh. It's hard to believe a happy-go-lucky guy like that could be the world-renowned Pokemon professor. Heads up, Hilda. As Gmate, I'd be happy to challenge Jim, but there's something I need to take out first. Just now, I was flying a cargo plane. I saw something on top of Celestial Tower. I'm sure that it was a sick Pokemon. If it is, I can't just leave it there. To look at the right way. I'm leaving for Route 7 Celestial Tower. You have to come along if you want. What if I don't want to? Alright, that adds more time to it.
She just told about saying going to the tower.
Yep. Which means
Yep,
that
yeah, so yeah, you would have to go to the tower all the way to the top of it, and then ring a bell, and then you get to go to the gym and fight her. So yeah, it would be wise to end it here. Very
So,
wise.
all night streamer? Yeah. Alright. Anyway. All jokes aside, let's end it off here. This was a fun day. I had fun with a lot of the shenanigans we've had.
Sperm you.
God dang it, Will. And yeah, it was a fun tight stream. We only played like 2 games, but they were both really fun. I had a lot of fun with both of them. Tomorrow, I mean, we'll not be streaming tomorrow, but I'll be joining Carl's stream for at least the Phasmophobia section. Gonna be playing that, and maybe some Yu-Gi-Oh, because Justin's definitely gonna be there. Gonna yell at Tim, and I'm just gonna be laughing in the background maniacally because I don't have to deal with lecturing Justin anymore. Like Justin lecturing me anymore on Yu-Gi-Oh cards for now.
I still gotta get some sleep so I can do my streams.
Yeah, and Will streams lecturing me, being lectured, lol. And I do plan to continue Twilight Princess on Wednesday. We may go for more than 2 hours, but we'll see how it goes. But for now,
looking forward to that
yeah,
one.
yeah. For now, this has been a fun stream. I'll hope to see any of you guys who are watching this either right now live or rewatching on a vid or something like that. I hope everyone has a great night and everyone stays safe. Will, Justin, do you guys have any last words?
Sperm eel.
Sperm eel. God. Justin. ... That's it. I guess that's Justin. He doesn't want to say anything other than ... All right. Anyway, thank you everyone so much for watching. Hope everyone has a great rest of the night, and as always, stay safe. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.